Deadly silence. Yay!
So
Shae,
y'all,
that was
we're actually here.
almost a muted old yay that you used to do. Yay!
How is everyone?
Awesome, and welcome to another week of Dice Dames and Dudes to our entire audience.
Hi.
Okay, folks, before we get rolling, I got a couple things to warn about. Yeah.
And our Nick.
Lucas, dude. One, there is a storm front that looks like Independence Day kind of rolling in. So if I break up, it isn't me flaking out on you guys. Two, it is about 105 out in here, so I am really, really loopy. Y'all been warned. I ordered a new sword blade chunk of 5-foot chunk of sword blade material to make new practice trainers, and it was nearly liquefied in the box on the front porch.
Don't
So
die.
it is. Yeah, don't die if you cook. Well, like I got cold coffee because yay, coffee is the nectar of the gods, and then of course my patented bottle of Rules Lawyer tears. Shout out to my old DM trying to gas me to death in a 1,000-foot room. Anyway,
Nick, are you right by a windmill farm?
yes, I am actually surrounded by windmills. I am in the literally windiest city in America by most stats.
So no birds for you. Got it.
We get birds until they, either they are very, very strong or they're very, very gone. So,
Or-
So you get them coming and going. They don't stick around. for
You
long.
get bird chunks.
no, you know what? They navigate it. I've yet to see a single bird get Swiss cheesed. It's kind of surprising. But I think it's because
What's up, ramen?
most people do not know just how big those dang windmills are.
They're fucking massive.
They are gigantic. So, even when they're what's great is at night you just have this sea of menacing red blinking lights. And it reminds me of an old Masamune Shinro movie. You know what I mean? I just expect the tank police to come roaring across a cornfield and
That'd be awesome.
Okay. Well.
Oh, by the way, Woodrow, Shae sent me the dice that you sent to her for me.
Dice, baby. Thank you.
Yeah.
I might have forgotten to take them down with me when I went to visit.
I just dumped them out of the bag in preparation for tonight, and one 20 rolled an 18, the other rolled a 20.
Oh, nice. There you go.
So those will be the last dice
Yep.
that.
Well, I was gonna say, Woodrow,
Hello,
thank you for
everyone.
sending me the lucky dice and keeping, yours.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I didn't touch your guys', they're sent right to you, so.
Apparently
It just
not.
went right to you. I didn't even. Yeah.
It's like I sent
Didn't
pictures
take
of
them.
what they were like. Kind of. That's it.
Yep.
Don't feel bad. I have somebody who's not allowed to touch other people's dice, and he touched one of mine. It was so bad it got permanently ensconced in a piece of terrain. and a game mechanic was built around it for big stompy robots. Because senseless destruction was denied him, so I found a way to make it where just about every game, even if he's not there, he blows something up. Because I love my players. Now, before we get rolling on anything else, are there any questions, comments? Do y'all remember anything about where we were last time, or do you want a patented may or may not be accurate recap?
May or may not recap. May or not be accurate recap, please.
All I remember. Oh, we're apparently playing with the gay dice today because that was a 20.
By the way, Shae, don't forget, open your character sheet.
Fuck you, sir.
Am I right or am I not right?
Shut up.
Okay. Go ahead, Nick.
One moment, my artist mind kicked in unexpectedly, and I really didn't mean it to. It just happened. Okay, we're almost doing better, and reloaded. Cool. So, our players, our erstwhile adventurers, had to abandon the entire gorge, having a mechanized army pursuing them. And 1 second, I have to close this window because I can't see the chats when I'm doing this, or else I am unable to function. Y'all are too good, and I love each and every one of you. So,
Got some witty bastards in there.
absolutely. And then some people I wish had wit. Anyhow, love you, Johnny. But
Half of it, anyway.
No, Johnny's great. We chat all the time. He's good people. But, you guys were fleeing in terror with the aid of the Goblin Queen's favor. And for those who don't know, Kirby owes the Goblin Queen something. And at some
Something.
point, I'm
little
sure
something.
she's gonna come knocking and say, "Hello, sugar." But
Collect.
and yes, I made an obscure VTuber reference. I fly my geek flag high. Anyway, you went through and promptly saw a Velociraptor and were nearly eaten by 2 T-Rexes. Because things happen when Nick is tired and shooting from the hip. Stumbling across, after a heated battle in which the world's most useless NPC parent was squashed under the bulk of a dying. Love you. The burning is love, Johnny. The burning is love. But
There's a cream for that.
Anyway, are you okay? I wasn't sure if she was intentionally muted.
This is
No.
why Folsung drinks.
No. Dismuted me
One of
after I
many
muted.
reasons.
Sai, I just have to point out, all of your bitching about other people opening shit on stream 2 inches from their mic, and what are you doing?
I was opening the tasty cakes.
2 inches from your motherfucking mic.
Crinkle,
Listen to you.
crinkle, 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 crinkle,
I
crinkle.
hate the fact that even though I'm currently dietarily better than I've been, the fat guy in me went, "Yeah, I knew it wasn't Twinkies. I was trying to figure it out."
Tasty cakes. That sounds right.
So
That particular type of plastic wrapping, yeah, that's what that sounds like.
I'm not sure if it's the Boston cream. It sounds a little off, though. So, anyhow,
Impressive. Sai,
if
what do
I
you
may
have?
say, for about 10 seconds here. So my lovely and amazing co-host, after
Thank you.
having
Nick, obviously. It was
after having me describe my childhood favorite snack cake to her, which I haven't had since my childhood, went out and found them. The only place I had found them was like on Amazon, and they were like the Canadian version, and most of the people were getting them expired, after their
shit.
goodbye date.
They were at
But she went out to a store up in her neck of the Northeast, found them, and UPS'd them to me this week. So I have the first packet of 2 out now, very, very stealthily.
Yeah, nobody heard it.
Tremendously stealthily, we had no
So,
clue.
You are such a good assassin.
I know. And And they look exactly the same, Shae.
Yay! Hopefully they taste the same.
They've started chincing a bit on the top
The
toppings.
strudel.
Yeah. But yeah, they look amazing.
That sounds about
Okay.
right, doesn't it?
Right. All right. Sorry, Nick. Sorry. It was very necessary. By the way, anybody who couldn't see backstage, which is all of you besides me and Sai, Nick damn near threw himself out of his chair.
He was so happy that he got booted.
It was so funny.
And they're the coffee cakes. Let's see.
Coffee cupcakes.
Coffee cake cupcakes. Yes.
Yeah, because they have the cream filling.
Yes.
May I go grab some ice real quick?
Oh, absolutely.
Before we get rolling.
Since you have a working ice maker now.
Oh, I've got a fucking real freezer. I bought fucking ice cream cones and fucking frozen fruit bars just because I knew they wouldn't melt.
And you're like, I didn't even want them. I don't even
No,
like
I mean,
these.
I did. I bought ice cream, like ice cream sandwiches, like last week, and they turned into a mushy ice cream sandwich sundae by the end of the day. Yeah, like 2 hours later, they were all just starting to seep into the cookie like ice cream sandwich thing. It's like no, I'm not gonna waste these. Just giant bowl of diabetes. Okay. Yeah, it's great. So.
Go.
I'll be right back.
Go. Sorry, Nick.
Oh, no, nothing to be sorry about.
Oh, that's not good. You
Nothing
gave
to
Nick
be
time
sorry about yet.
You gave Nick time to think, Si. We talked about tasty cake, and now Nick has
He's gonna make a tasty cake golem to kill us.
Works for me.
Oh, that'd be funny. Alright, so you were mid.
I was mid. That's okay. So, when last we left, T-Rex had squashed the world's most useless parent. The world's most dubious child briefly vanished, and there were general heroics as they found a heavily fortified fortress with large, beautiful gates to keep the things that go out. So
good sound effect.
Well, it's all about it's an inhale noise. You gotta go. You can't try to growl out and get it. It just doesn't work. But unless you are indeed down with the thickness, which I am totally. Anyway, so. Barden, the whole group.
It's an ice skull. No, seriously, it is.
Yep.
See.
Yep.
See?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. You're way too proud of this.
Nick's gonna kill you.
That
Of course I am.
Nick is going to kill you soon, since this
Yeah.
is his 8th attempt at recapping.
Guys,
He's like, no, it's fine.
My job is to amuse and entertain, however necessary. This is the start. This is the start of my vacation. I'm turning 40 this weekend.
Yay!
My
Skull
like
flying feline.
I am as the gray has come in, it has burned away huge swaths of give a damn.
Awesome.
Nice. I want that. I want swaths of give a damn to be burned away, especially after today.
There you go.
Those are delightful.
I don't think I've ever actually had those.
They're very
The
good.
coffee cakes?
Yes.
No.
I'm
With
a
a cream
coffee
center.
And I
Andy.
am, Robin. I am happy to have ice and ice cream that doesn't melt. And,
Okay, guys. Seriously, it's time to start
I'm
gaming.
I am enamored with the fact that I have a refrigerator full of food and it's not going to go bad, tomorrow. I have frozen shrimp again. Anyway,
Luke,
sorry.
roll for death.
Oh, not yet.
I am death.
Oh, Manos. Oh, Manos. I have missed you. Anyhow, I just have to write a note here.
Oh, God.
Nick, I rolled a
Yeah, no,
27
it's
for
fine.
Luke's death.
that's
rolled a
not
40.
death.
Fuck you! For not death.
Anyway, and
Is that an Etch-a-Sketch? What have you got there, Nick?
It's a
hold on.
rugged tablet.
Oh, okay.
this is my beautiful rugged tablet that has a tablet on the inside.
Nice.
For artworks
It's like
and projects.
tabletception.
It can hold. What's great is it can hold the large Android tablet in the padding behind that. So behind my tablet, under another tablet, well, my Kindle would live in there. I need a big Android tablet because my preferred art app is actually Android only. It's quite annoying.
Samsung usually makes a pretty decent tablet.
Oh, I know. I just was waiting for some paychecks to come in.
I hear that.
Alrighty. So, you guys found this happy little place. The girl.
Living in the land of the lost.
Ooh, Schlee stacks. I could do Schlee stacks. I have Schlee stacks. We're close enough.
Too.
Anyhow, okay, so that'll be later. You know, so right now Kirby's like, why couldn't you do this when he was the hand and being a pain in the ass? Anyway, so you guys have fallen in. The little girl has come by, and while deeply troubled, she's passed a supernatural vibe check. And you guys are in a courtyard between two huge gates. It is... That's not the map I need. Let me turn off the... I was watching the chat through my other thing because, you know, I was waiting to see if we were gaming. I gotta have some snark or else you guys worry about me. If I'm all happiness and light... Let me see. Those are 20... Oh, yeah. I'm looking for the squares on a map I drew on lined paper. It's gonna be a night. Anyway, it's about 40 feet and vaguely kind of pizza pie slice shape. Narrow on one side, wider on the other. I sent you guys an image. It's not really good, but it's enough to keep the track. There is the gate you came in on, and an equal gate on the other side that is radiating a purplish glow that, of course, didn't export when I went to do it because technology hates me.
Are we talking about the notebook paper drawing real quick, Nick?
Yeah, that would be what I sent you guys, just so that there'd be a ballpark. And you guys, of course, have the options of trying to just power your way through. Pardon the quality. I was dealing with Xander, and apparently it exported before I colored everything in, but that's okay. So you're in the brown part in the middle. There's a single tower sticking up minaret style. Of course, I know what happened. It didn't get all the layers. But, you know there's at least two likely dead, if not incapacitated T-Rexes. And whatever the further, the way you came. We also haven't decided what goods are on the wagon that was upended, so we can look into that. You guys can try to go forward, or you can journey inward to the four arches and beyond.
Let me put this back up.
One of those arches golden? Because...
You mean two of them?
Two.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, they're killing you. No,
We are in an icy land. I'm going to grab a McFlurry, and I suggest...
Bold of you to presume the ice cream machine works. Roll for it. Anyway,
17?
McDonald's, it definitely doesn't work.
17 doesn't work.
actually, McDonald's just won the lawsuit against the ice cream machine company. I've been following this for years, and yes, the ice cream machine does work. So a random McFlurry of the Oreo one appears in your hand. No reason, no why. This is the universe and strange things happen. Which is great since the valley you're in is actually intensely hot and tropical.
We're not doing that, Johnny. They're dead. So Volsung, why don't you're muted, by the way, buddy. You came back in muted, so you did that to yourself.
No, I know. I said I could do that too, and then I totally forgot. Yeah.
Why don't you get a memorial fire started for the werewolves?
Hey, It's yeah.
Wait. Is the assassin actually trying to get like piety points over here? I am amused.
No, we're just in a winter wonderland, and I want to be warm when I get back from searching the fort.
I can
They're
tell
just
you
feeling
have
whimsical.
not paid attention. So I will continue the recap that apparently the valley you are in is lined with hot springs. The hot springs have kept it all at a tropical climate, causing a thick cloud bank where the hot air hits the cold air, encapsulating this valley and disguising it from above. So it is approximately, let's see, it's daytime. So figure 82, 85 degrees.
I enjoy my McFlurry.
Yeah, much more now that you realize it is hot.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
And now I'm going to go investigate where we're at since, yeah. I'm assuming
You
everyone's...
obviously had no idea.
Since the villagers are probably going to need time to regroup and catch their breath after attack of Barney's cousin.
Hi. Going through the the opening bit of Jurassic Park there. Yeah, exactly. So fuck's sake, do you have those fucking things here often? Cause I ain't seen one of those in a long fucking time.
Like ever?
No, trust me. You don't know where I've been. I've seen those fucking things before.
Do you know where you've been?
Sometimes, no, I don't. That's alright though.
But every time it happens, he hopes the next one will take him home.
Aww.
Something like that.
You don't look like Scott Bakula. Imposter.
He's being chased by Scott Bakula through time and space. It's hard
He's
if
a
you
bastard.
Dracula, you dork, you owe me money. Bakula, you dork! Anyway, so now I have to remember that Scott Bakula is gunning for Volsing. Anyhow, y'all will learn.
I've got a new enemy.
So you guys are in this little fortress area. Everybody except Shae roll a 20 to see what you think.
Why except Shae? Is Shae...
Yeah, da.
11.
19.
All right!
19.
And I was giving Shae the free 20 that she already rolled. So I was
Oh,
being
thank
nice.
you! Yay!
The dice are with you.
That one time.
You look around and your first thought is this architecture is weird. And it takes most of you a while. It's like this whole, it's not right, because usually you look at architecture and it's obviously like it's made to slough rain and stuff. And this really isn't. It's highly stylized, all carved by magic, but not like doesn't have that stone cut craftsmanship. And you realize it's dark elven. This whole fortress is of dark elf drow type of origin. And I can't remember if I can say drow, so I'll keep to dark elf.
You can say drow, it's a common term. It's a term in common usage.
Thank you.
It's
But,
like if Geiger fucked Tolkien.
With no lube.
Okay, like a couple gold, silver, a couple gold pieces just fall down in front of Volsing, because that was witty and brilliant, and I'm feeling really fast and loose tonight. So it's gonna be a good one, let's see, 15. 15's okay. You guys,
Skull gods of the universe. Appreciate it.
Your die just didn't want to give us a 19 from the get-go, Nick.
Right,
It's playing hard to get.
I wanted to see if it was going to drop the 19, because, I look for that. But I'm also rolling left-handed in hopes of breaking that curse. So you have some options. There's a long, narrow tower that basically has a simple door, and is about 40 feet, 50 feet up, running right next to the gate you came in. Sort of, I'm going to say it wrong, minaret style.
You said it right.
Awesome. Yay, speech impediment. Life
Nick
is so
made
nice
his
when I'm
roll.
Fat happy swordmaster dance. Oh, I'm
You
sorry,
have
game master
birthday
dance.
luck bonus.
Who doesn't want to get lucky around their birthday? Anyway, it's all right. The jokes are gonna fly because I'm in the mood.
I have that song "Up All Night to Get Lucky" stuck in my head, but not the regular version, the Leo version, the Frog Leap Studios version.
Oh,
Up all night to get lucky.
That dude's awesome. Him
He
and
is.
was it 33 One Rock or whatever, E-Rock?
Oh, I'm
First
not
two
familiar.
takes gone.
First two takes gone. That is, ladies and gentlemen, that is the sound of enjoyment. Shudder.
Parts of me are
What
hardening.
this-
Okay.
What this doesn't know is we've switched the regular filling with buckwheat bran cake filling. Yes, buck cake. It fills and is creamy. Moving on. Now, you guys are standing in this happy little sort of courtyard. There's a chunk of basically bare wall leading up one side. On the other are these archways, which apparently, when I drew my map and my picture, they don't agree. So I'll have to redraw both by the end anyway. And it leads. So we'll go by the one you can see. You have the three archways. The little girl. Because when we left, she had just said, "Hi guys, Auntie Noodle saved me."
Right.
Fucking hell.
fucking anti-noodle.
And you guys, as I recall, Sarka made a circle. You crashed for the night. Not even a shower in sight.
I know, right?
That's
We got to rebuild the shower.
Kirby, roll a 20 for me.
Oh, right.
That's fine.
Make it large.
I'm going to. 17.
See, that nice.
Wicked.
A little
I'm
ways.
overcompensating, so.
I'm all for it, Kirby. You know what?
You
You
need-
get
you
it
need
any
to.
way you can.
Yeah.
Those are your rocks. How they get off is up to you. But partially up is a wonderful hot spring kind of carved in, just in case you guys decide to do a hot spring episode. You know, because
Good to know.
Oi.
I give a little telepathic note out to people that there's a place to wash off if people are feeling dirty. Give them a little image.
Alright. The place where you can
hold on,
wash off.
Get clean. Wink.
Cal is just dying in the corner because he's not even trying, but every once in a while he gets the little memos.
You know, this telepathic network is about as secure as Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Lucky.
It's quite the
It's-
party line.
It's fucking great.
Oh god, this is such a missed opportunity. If only you were sponsored by a VPN. Anyway,
NordVPN.
NordVPN, yes, that's it.
I want to remind everyone we are not sponsored by Norse VPN. That's right, Norse
Yet.
VPN.
Oh,
That will
I
not
do
keep
like
you
Norse
from
VPN.
it will not keep people from hijacking your internet, but they will send a team of Vikings to cleave them about the head and shoulders with axes when they do.
They will
Yes,
pillage the
Norse
fuck out of them
VPN.
afterwards.
It's not about security; it's about vengeance. Thank you. Now back to our
Oh,
show.
and you also will not get any of those.
Oh no! Oh no!
That doesn't go to you. Like they'll pillage, but that's your.
Well, I mean, they keep what
No,
they
no, it's a
pillage.
free
That's
service.
just, that's part of it. Yeah. You just
They
give
don't-
them the address, they go pillage. That's how this works.
You give them the address and then close your eyes. You know nothing.
Look away. You don't want to see this.
One could almost say that that's the point of their business, is to get the addresses of places to pillage. But
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Pillaging.
okay, I'm taking votes.
Okay. This is on location. This is always okay. So, basically everyone is basically setting up. Val is running around, setting up a camp stove kind of thing. Basically playing upgraded Kent Rollins, but with tits. Because she's feeling extra bouncy right now. It's just one of those days.
Well, she didn't get violated by the
that's right.
dinosaurs, so yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I bet there's a lot of interesting reptilian hormones in the air down here, and she went from cold to it's warm. So you got to figure she's on that list of people who haven't been out of town much in a while.
I don't think anyone has left this town in a while except for us.
Well, you see, they all made a nice safe haven to hold the line against the darkness, and then you guys showed up.
Yeah.
And how?
And erase-
We
Why?
fucked it
Erase that line.
completely.
I would
Wait,
like you
sorry.
to know.
We're fantastic. You know what? I'm gonna dig into the dank buds I stole from the fucking vampire lord.
We
Okay.
had that valley in great shape before the end. Just saying.
Yep, it. God,
I mean, the ghost girl was freed. The necropolis was fixed.
so
Lady.
2.5
Hey,
of.
Lord Solitaire knows how to fucking party.
Yeah, obviously.
Hey.
But he had hobbits on his payroll. Don't let it fool you. Anyhow, you ever see a vampire hobbit? It's terrifying. Oh wait.
It's like fucking 2 feet of flesh and teeth. That's fucking awful.
You ever see
Anyhow.
Critters?
Basically, that's like a rabid chihuahua.
Critters.
Critters is the shit.
Hobgoblins. Anyhow, obscure it be. So you guys are sitting there. They're basically setting up camp because nobody knows what to do. The commander's looking at the remaining guards like, okay, you know what? You two, see if that tower's clear. If it's not, scream.
I was gonna go investigate the
I
tower once our vote was done, but
Honestly, that's what I was going to suggest. I don't trust not checking that tower before we get comfortable, as it were.
Hey, Commander, relax your
blood stuff.
NPC, relax your red shirts for a second. We'll check out the tower and I don't know, put Bryn's underwear out the window when it's clear. You don't wear them, so I mean.
More fucking information that I wanted, fuck's sake. Oh.
Anyway, so the two guards look at the Commander Sterling, kind of eyeball Cal. Cal is just, this is great. So the Commander's walking over to have a talk with Cal. Like, go on, you guys, scream if you get stuck. At this point, the Commander's not sure. He's kind of treating you like a leaking oil, a leaking barrel of oil of blasting. There's like.
I suppose that's fair.
You guys wind up the stairs, and you hit a clearing, and you see a little hard to see arrow slits. There are about 4 levels like this. And there is a body up top with a spine through where its neck would be.
Lovely.
How fresh is the corpse? Is it desiccated? Is it dead?
It's pretty desiccated.
It's mostly dead.
Is it? No, I mean, is it desiccated? Is it corpse jerky? Is it just bones? What the fuck is it? What kind of
Is it
corpse?
was someone chewing on it? Did we interrupt a meal?
No, masticated is a great corpse.
Jerkified corpse meat. That's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Well,
I'm bringing the coin
it was chewed upon.
That's not good.
Are those fucking teeth marks?
Little ones. Lots and lots of little ones.
Oh.
Should we ask him some questions?
Yeah, let's interrogate.
I can.
Fucking crampies.
That's true.
You
actually, he could.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh my god. This is gonna go so wrong. Go ahead, Kirby.
Interview the dead.
I'll be standing over here at a safe distance.
Okay.
If
I'll
you
just-
all are up there, it's only like a 10-foot diameter little.
There's not
So
really
you're
a
all
safe
like
distance.
right there. So
Well,
go
I'd
ahead.
probably. Oh, I say we could take his body down so we have more room to actually perform a ritual, so I'm not cramped.
You don't want your cleric getting a cramp.
That's what we're worried
Cramp
about.
cleric is not a good thing.
So you want to move the dead?
Yeah.
So is
Okay.
are we at the top of the tower? Or is it just a wee room up here?
Yeah, it's open on 4 sides,
Aye.
and that's how you guys got to see the lovely through the mists, because it's right at the edge, where the mists are just above it, so they pulse a little bit. That's how you got to see what the lovely hand-drawn map.
The
That
shape
I
of the
did
valley. Gotcha.
You know, because you need perspective.
Before they decide to move the body, I'm gonna check it for traps.
Let's see. You find no traps.
I don't like it when the GM laughs.
It's very disconcerting when the GM
It
laughs
is.
like that. I'm not
Looking
gonna
good, guys.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everybody go.
So,
Where's everybody?
I'm taking the body, if I can, down to out in front of the tower. Well,
Top or
I'm halfway down the stairs.
top or bottom, Kirby?
bottom? Why?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking because it's gonna take 2 people to move a body.
Yeah.
I'll take top. You can take bottom.
Right, so we're at the top of this minaret here.
Give me
Is there-
a deck save.
Volsung is
Uh,
supervising.
Who has bottom?
Oh,
Kirby.
Kirby. I have
Yeah,
top.
me.
Okay. Kirby,
I rolled a
give me deck
15
save.
if that's needed.
Oh no, it's who has bottom.
14 plus. You said dex, so 14.
14 plus. Oh.
28. Holy cow! No, anyway. When the body turns, the tendons on the hand that were clutching the hand crossbow fires, squeezing off a shot. It goes ricocheting in the narrow hallway, winding down, and actually lands dead eye, dead center on the corpse itself. It just went dunk, because
Good job, guys.
I rolled it like an attack, and the dude critically failed. So the last the adjusted of the tight tendon popping and firing this off just needed to put the bolt in this jerkified dude.
I straighten up and assume a haughty accent and say, "This appears to have been a suicide." Twice.
It's gonna make answering questions really awkward. But
Aye, well, if it's a suicide, then there's got to be a reason.
Oh my god.
Poor bastard thought there was no way out, so why?
I like how Volsung is just gonna roll with it very seriously.
well, so something we should think about is we'll have 3 questions.
Alright.
So one of them should be.
Well,
where
that's
is
just the
path
weather
lead?
outside. Don't worry.
It's frightful.
I told you guys a big storm was coming, and it might knock me off the air. It's just affecting the bricks, which is funny because the wall outside doesn't look much different than this right now. Anyway, so
3
you guys,
questions.
Yeah, 3
Three
questions. So
questions.
where's the way to civilization? Are there any?
Yeah, what's the way out of the valley?
Yeah, are there any hidden stores here or stores here with maps, possibly, and then maybe what happened here? Although I guess we can assume, as I point to the spine in his throat, that they were attacked by giant lizards. So I don't know if we need to ask that.
Nick, can I? We're making the assumption that he's kind of from here or stationed here. Does this body look like a dark elf?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it looks like jerkified meat in dark elven armor.
Okay. With some pointy jerkified ears.
Yeah.
I-
Well, actually, no. There are no pointy jerkified ears
I was
left
gonna
on
say,
account
there's
of
no ears.
the easy to mangle parts
Oh,
like
that's
the
true.
nose, lips, eyes, and ears have been
Especially if they stick out.
ransacked.
Aye. This poor
Eddie.
bastard's not gonna feel this shit when he fucking comes to. is
Okay.
Well,
So-
it's not really him. It's a fragment of what soul is left. The soul's already passed. There's no.
Does that have a translate element?
Let me see. No, I just limited what no life include. Yeah, never mind. Including languages it spoke. Okay, so does anyone here know Elven?
Nope. That's
I know Elvis.
No.
I don't know kung fu, but I know crazy.
I'm trying to think.
We could get him to the courtyard and ask around.
Yeah.
right. That's not gonna be, really
Let me
freaky
see.
at all.
Hang on.
We got a dead guy. We can ask him 3 questions. Does anyone know?
Nick, you look so defeated, man. What's going on?
Oh no, that's read. Damn it.
You know how there were 3 landings on that whole thing?
Yeah.
Each one of them was trapped. Each one rolled a natural 1, thus disabling itself as you went up. So I would periodically roll. Really? Roll. Really? So what do? They go down. Does anybody know? Anyone want to guess what I popped? Of course, a nat 20. So like
That's
half the
awesome.
people speak Dark Elvish down there, I guess, because you know.
Because
They
that's
remember-
the kind of luck we have.
They remember the war that got Solitaire in power the first time.
Well, it's when they founded the town, they had some dark elf learning books, and became a village favorite,
Anyway,
bestseller.
I have a solution looking for problems right now, and anyway. Oh, that's not a bad back rubber. A little short, little low, short handle. Anyhow, hold on. Where's my back rubber? I'm listening.
Was there anything on any of the landings other than failed traps?
Nope, they were all failed traps, all pressure plates with assorted little incorporated, kind of like crossbow things. And
Luke,
the cord snapped every time you came. What?
Luke, are you grinning because I said failed trap? And you're just picturing some
no.
grotesque tranny?
No. I was picturing actually the traps have been set for so long that the strings just snapped each time they went to trigger.
Yeah, it was just pink.
Yeah.
They just were so, bless you.
Thank you.
They were so dissolved that they just snapped. Anyhow, so you bring it down and the 3 questions again, please.
So, where the pass would lead out back to civilization, were there any maps stored in the fort? And if there's any other questions anyone I left,
So you've modified question 2. Question 2 is there anything hidden, treasure, maps,
Gotcha.
etc. around the fort? I'm sorry, I'm a rules lawyer, Nick, so I'm gonna make this as wide a question as possible so that we cast a wide net.
and I'm also a cleric, so my goal is just to get out. So that's a good thing that you're here.
Well, if you want to get out, I'm gonna say go the way we've been going, because the other way is Dino Hell.
But it might fork. We don't really know what's ahead, so that's what I'm trying to.
So for the first
then-
question, the way back to the only civilization that matters is through the fortress.
So continuing up.
No, into the building. Not not beyond the gates, into the building. The second question, are there maps, treasures, etc. hidden inside?
Yes.
Yeah, the fort.
Yes.
I believe we're talking about. Yeah.
Yes, there are.
Yeah, that was a great question.
What was the
Okay.
third question?
Where would those be? I'm guessing, right?
No.
Is that what you want to ask?
That's what I want to ask.
Where are
Okay.
Where are the maps?
Hidden cunningly in the fort.
No, you guys are not.
Fuck's sake. Well, that was productive. isn't it?
All right.
Kirby, I need you to roll a 20 at your wisdom.
I have my wisdom? Okay. 1 sec.
Add your -3 wisdom. 15.
60.
Good! You don't take any damage when the purple glowing face emerges from the body of a woman. A dark elf woman. Imputed cleric wealth! Leave my followers be or die. And fades
that-
back in.
He seems nice.
So just to be safe, I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta look down at the body and I turn undead. Just as a quick little.
Don't piss off, purple lady.
Let's see.
The body like sizzles away, and right as it fades, you hear her voice go, "You are known to us."
Great.
Oh, that's just lovely. It is, isn't it?
Nick,
Guys,
what
we're
kind
really good
of
at this.
Oh,
What
fuck
kinda-
was that?
armor is the dark elf wearing?
Lol.
The
That
dark
didn't take long.
dark elven
just as
armor.
I mean, like chain plate, what? Leather.
Oh no, it was made of a very rare, very expensive, very durable leather type of armor from an underground creature. However, it started to smoke as soon as you exposed it to proper, direct light. I mean, it didn't completely dissolve because obviously it's through clouds and stuff. But once you got the attention of their boss by desecrating one of their dead,
It's like a bit of plastic that's been out in the sun too long. It's
it
starting
just-
to melt and get
it
goopy in
crumbled
places.
and
Kirby, for the record, I hate you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Thought you
much?
just hated all of us.
that ain't.
No.
shock, gasp, horror. That's horror, not horror. Although,
I mean,
I'm
congratulations,
shocked.
Only Guards is actually maintaining
Shocked
its
at that.
policies. Anyhow,
well, not that shocked.
Oh my God, Frog G.
yeah, bonus points to Frog G. Like somewhere the Frog Knight's armor just like healed farther and polished and got shiny. Oh yeah.
now you're the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ribbit.
Well, I'm coming through this wall. Anyhow, all right, so that's done.
that is now done. case we-
Very well
hear
done.
Super done.
As the bones blacken and crumble, you hear a sound. "Aw, ruined the jerkified meat," from the little girl.
I'm still not digging
That's
this
a
little girl.
fucking creepy little child.
I
So
look at her. I'm just like, yeah, I'm fucking shit up for everybody. I guess. I just walk away.
I don't know if that was be much more than what it was.
on the
He's
way
probably
to
grumpy as fuck about being dead.
on the way to Val to get breakfast, I'm gonna suggest that the commander redirect his red shirt's attention to the girl. just watch her. She's freaky.
Hey,
She's
keep an eye on
freaky,
the
and
way
also not bothered by the fact that her father bit it, like badly.
Not a single question about him yet. I've been waiting.
I mean, he was a bit of a bastard, wasn't he?
He was a tosser.
He just sucked at saving her. That's all.
I'm also going to try to see what we're leaving behind. Sorry, Nico.
Big Lizard squished him. Auntie Noodle said I'll be okay.
Oh, fucking Auntie Noodle.
And you just take Auntie Noodle at her word, do you?
She's like 7. She takes every adult at their word.
Well, I don't
Say-
think so.
Saved me from monsters again.
Uh-huh.
Fed me.
Aye, did she now?
Gave me nice clothes.
Right.
I know it's questionable, but okay.
Oh, they're not here. They're back at home.
Wait,
Did you know
home
that-
castle or home house?
Home.
Home castle.
Yeah.
In Auntie Noodle's tower.
I just look at the commander and point at her.
What?
I see.
Nothing.
Oh, nothing, sweetie.
It's a little.
I mean, you're all going to die out here.
Yeah. Anybody told you that you're super
Oh,
adorable?
I've heard that many times before, wee one. Many times before.
You swear from somewhere in the shadows you hear a snicker? Like a feminine snicker? Because being stealthy is one thing. Being stealthy when the kid drops a terrifying line like that is much harder, so... Anyhow,
So I'm just gonna question Auntie Noodle for like 2 seconds, or little girl.
Auntie Noodle.
Auntie Noodle, fucking Auntie Noodle, man. Auntie Noodle's not still around right now, right?
The sun's out. It's Ucky.
Okay. Sun's out. It's like.
Hmm. Not exactly how I'd put it, but I
The
think.
voice came from that way.
Hey. You can
And Nick
walk
had
through
pointed in a
shadows,
random
mate.
direction.
I'm sure. Let me see.
Alright, so, you know.
No, it
Use your
didn't. It
shadow
came from
walking.
the shadows. Duh. You're not very bright, titty lady.
That's ab titty.
Ab titty.
By the way, I did that to trick her into pointing in the real direction. So
Oh.
I can outsmart a 7-year-old.
Kind of. She kind of just said the shadows.
She pointed. Nick totally pantomimed pointing.
Oh yeah, she totally pointed back where she was. I mean, like the. Let's see, big lit up thing. Your courtyard
Section of shadows
Yes.
right over there.
over there.
Really? So, want to go dive in a shadow and see what you can find?
No, I'm gonna go exploring.
Oh, okay. Well, glad that we have
Oh,
some
okay.
shadow
Is
watching.
abs short for
That's
adequate?
help.
Is ab short for what?
That's not even the same
Adequate.
letter.
I'm
She's
seven.
What do you-
I'm 7.
Tell your auntie Ramen to teach you new stuff, like spelling.
I might show you what she taught me someday.
You do that, little one.
Oh no! Don't challenge the Hellbeing.
I mean, her parents aren't around. We could just like leave her here.
I was gonna say, so help me, Kirby. If you say kill her again.
No, we could yeet her.
Before.
By the way, Nick, telepathy. No, we could just yeet her over the wall. That's fine.
Yeet her over
Just
the
give her to
wall.
the vampire at this point.
No, that would be a truly evil suggestion, Cleric.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Yeah.
At this point, it's kind of smeric, you know, cleric smeric, you know.
He's
wait a
trying
minute.
to find the way of the mist or something. Like, I don't want to go full dark, but can I not deal with this light shiny stuff? It keeps nearly getting me killed. Anyway,
Be a grey cleric.
If light's over here and dark is 10 steps away, could I just go like 9 3/4 that way?
somewhere Johnny's like, it's only a bite away.
Well, 3. Seriously, I'm not going to bother trying to find a fucking vampire in the daylight. I'm going to go explore with our, plethora of useful information about hidden shit around here.
There's shit, and it's hidden. Verified.
Yeah. Many things.
Johnny, where do you want to fucking start?
Not nearly enough, but we're gonna work on it. Okay, Johnny. They are not currently fucked up enough, but I have some plans. It will be delightful. I just want to let that fly right now. Let's see.
So, I'm confused.
Yes?
You don't want to look for a vampire in broad daylight when their mobility is limited. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Shadow Walker.
Let me.
I feel like it would just be a waste of time.
Just keep an eye out for the fucking vampire while you're exploring, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a couple ways you can explore. You can explore out the other big gate into the valley.
Land of the Lost.
I'm sorry, where you were, or into the shadowed alcove area.
Shadowed alcove area.
Alrighty, let's get a 20 rolled off of you.
9.
Here's what happened. This goes, I'm going to explore the shadow. Wraps up and kind of winds up the whole shadow step, popping into the darkness. As soon as she appears, though a light, dainty thing, it's enough to trigger the pressure plate number 1. A slit opens up in the wall, and 4 little darts come sailing in, nailing her basically across one side of her flank.
Yay.
All of them have save versus poison, which she immediately fails, falling unconscious for the next well, it's cumulative. Oh yeah. Very, very long time. This is out. Let's see. And yes, upon passing out from that impact, because a natural 20 was involved in how effed you were, she falls, triggering another set from the other direction. However, because she is a prone corpse looking, laying, snoring thing, they all sail over her head. Everyone who's awake, give me a roll.
You fucking bitch.
14.
Me.
9.
Irreverent.
Alrighty. Reverend. Oh. Dice I roll. I don't know who some person is, but they amuse me. What do I say?
So
Anyhow,
did we see this happen to Des?
no, because it's a very, very dark place, and that's what I actually. What did you roll? I'm sorry. Give me the rolls again.
14.
9.
Yeah, what you heard was the soft, feminine chuckle a moment later.
You know, I don't like these fucking walls, nor these shadows around here. They're fucking creepy.
So Dis is snoring
I'm laughing.
merrily.
The fuck is that?
Dis. Bite number 1.
Fuck's sake.
Dis, I swear if you don't stop pretending to snore.
And it's okay. It's okay. Let this be disruptive. It's part of her nature. Now, the 3 of you who are conscious, roll for roll initiative. We'll just see how you want to deal with this.
Fuck, a total 2. All right. 10.
Oh, okay. All right. Kirby got a 15.
15.
Solid.
Awesome dice, Kirby. This is much better for you. 1. Okay,
Nice.
so Kirby, what do you want to do?
Shay, what'd you roll? Oh my god.
Burn
For
them
my
now.
gay dice, I blame you because you're
Seriously.
now knocked out. It's your fault.
Okay, so it's going to be Kirby, then Volson, then Kryn. Wow.
And
Wow. Cringe. There's so
Critical
much
bring.
cringe. Anyway. Cringe.
where are we right now?
Boom.
Bring.
In the
I-
fort?
Y'all,
I invited you guys to come with me. It's in the private chat.
I saw, and they
So-
all went,
Yeah.
you guys are still in the middle, we'll use my high-tech method, in the middle of the area, the arch, there you go. The arch over the circle where the tower is where the entryway is, and you can see like the hand peeped out of darkness.
Like a dead body, like a hand. Like
Yeah, you just see it.
let me roll to
Dis's
see.
hand
Let me
is
roll
just,
intelligence
like,
to see if I know
out
that that's
at-
Dis's hand.
Well, there is a middle finger extended at you, so
Okay, it's definitely Dis.
There's always a middle finger extended.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, you're fine. Just for a second, I had to check if you were randomly possessed.
I will go see what's going on if I see a hand.
Yeah, you.
yeah, he's kind of sensitive to seeing hands and nothing else.
Yeah, it throws me into a PTSD moment. And
What's the matter, Kirby? PTSD.
Fortunate son intensifies. Anyway,
Dis too. Run over and see
Okay.
what's going on.
so you guys, you go over, and you realize it's a magical darkness. It's not normal darkness.
Okay.
Save for the
Alright.
hand, so you can't see beyond it. With the Dis's little groping hand is just like sleep groping.
Now I need to read continual
Groping.
light. I can't.
Sounds about right for this.
I think continual light can break darkness
Yeah,
if it's
it'll
higher.
neutralize it.
Yeah, I'll cast continue.
You know what? And I will give you that on the premise that while the caster was higher, it is an extremely old casting. So I'll let it fizzle out for you. And now it's just like normal. It's a shady alcove. You see a large metal door up ahead. Very clear, easy to see pressure plates laid
I
out.
will take the hand and drag her out, and not wake her up. Just let her sit there in front of the door and yell over to Bryn and Volsung and be like, "Hey, I think Dis wandered into some nappy darts. Is she
Nappy
got darts in her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think a
Nappy.
nap will
She
improve
looks
her
like-
disposition?
Maybe we should just let her sleep.
She
it
looks
off.
like the wall
Aye.
at the Irish Cultural Center. You know, you've got a target over here in this row of anyway. Dooley.
So she's got that regeneration amulet on, yeah? She'll be fine. Let her sleep.
You could remove the
I
darts.
was just
Well,
about
yeah,
to.
of
I
course
start
we will
pulling them
remove that
out.
dart.
You're unconscious.
Bing.
I've
I
been
pull
waiting
them
to
out.
say that.
as
No,
to
we're just
not
gonna
wake
leave
her.
them in there. You
My
know, that way you
bleeding neck
sleep
said it.
I'm gonna give you one shot to talk before you consider talking about having parts of your body talk independent of your will in this campaign.
Yeah, I would.
This is
suggest
going to
doing
be
that.
the only mercy you get because it's not a baby, it's a tumor. I am.
That idea kind of threw everything out the window for me. So
Kirby's
don't
like,
do that.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Nope. Kirby handed me a few pages of backstory.
Dis. You wouldn't like it.
Gross.
Anyhow,
Magic talking Foodabots. Oh no.
I would have a. Ooh.
No.
Yeah,
No.
but you can't control it.
While you guys are debating that, the creepy girl has acquired a stick and is poking Dis's right tit with the stick.
Hey, that's funny, but stop.
Are
stop,
those
stop
real?
That.
Yes, those are.
That's
leave-
fucking
leave them
hilarious.
alone.
Just stop that.
That's fucking hilarious.
They
No.
jiggle.
Quite.
Yeah, that's what real movies
Fuck's sake.
do.
So what are we gonna do with this child? Somebody.
One more poke.
Yeah.
No. No
Fine.
more poke.
One more. All right, now get out of here. Go on. Off with you.
Okay. She smells better than she did before. I'm gonna
I
be
really
a big
miss Tacoma.
sister. I'm gonna be a big sister.
That sounds like it's terrifying. And we
That's
should
fucking
investigate that.
alright. Hey. Kirby,
Write that in my
can you
notes.
check to see if she's is she some kind of weird fucking hybrid vampire?
Barbie.
I don't
She
think
is
that's
not.
what it is.
She is not
Is she a
bit.
thrall?
Nope.
So she just really likes that curly-headed vampire.
What's scarier, magic or psychology?
Magic.
Magic psychology.
Hey.
Magic psycho.
The psychology of magic.
Wow.
I'm just gonna lay here snoring and bleeding.
Yeah.
Chris Angle,
sides of the
you're
same coin.
regenerating. Hey, you don't have any damage. You notice I didn't bother making you track the like 4 pinpricks of damage.
I meant my neck.
Yeah, we're just letting that go. It's fine. You'll be okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, there's it's not even magical. It's just a go night potion. Anyhow,
You will survive.
as long as you have love to give, you know you'll stay alive. But
God.
All right, I'll get a beer and I'll dump it on Dis's face to wake it up.
You motherfucker.
There's a questioning my life.
it has no effect. But you lose 1 piety point for alcohol abuse.
Hey, don't do that.
Party foul, my bad, guys.
It's a horrendous party foul.
It wasn't yours.
It wasn't yours.
Oh, I think vampires can take care of kids.
Wait.
you know.
What was it like
Take
a
care of?
Budweiser equivalent? Because if it was a Budweiser, it doesn't count. I don't drink, and even I know that's not booze. That's just processed pee. It smells
was-
like pee. It looks like pee.
It was a
it's
Coors
not
Light.
pee.
Oh no.
Oh,
Silver
oh.
bullet.
oh god.
What? It was a vampire joke.
One would have gotten
Actually,
more
that would be
werewolf.
A werewolf joke. but
And
yeah.
I
Hey.
literally lived down the street from the Silver Bullet Lounge,
Oh god.
which if it wasn't a werewolf hunter hangout, it should have been. Anyway,
Wait, is it named after the beer or is it named after the female accessory?
it predates the advent of the female accessory.
Oh, okay.
White Snake started their career early on there. To give you, I'm not kidding, because they'd regularly come back. White Snake and like AC/DC came through once, not like a tribute band, actual freaking AC/DC. But anyway,
Johnny, vampires can take care of kids, if they're prepping them as a fucking snack, like veal. Hey,
I was thinking like a Capri Sun juice box.
basically, exactly.
I'm thinking
juicy-
they learned their lesson from Interview with the Vampire and groom them, but don't change them. Anyhow, so
Hey,
because like I said, what's scarier, magic or psychology? Now, this basically sleeps through that because there's not enough alcohol content, but wakes up 1 round later because it has ceased to be funny. You guys are all there. You can now see where the large pressure plates. There's a path in the middle. You can easily walk to the ornate metal doors that are in an interwoven web pattern. So it looks like a solid metal door with broken webs all over and fake spiders. It glows faintly purple of some type of arcane something or the other.
All right.
So two
And you're
things.
awake, Dis, so please stop snoring.
Thank you. Two things. First, I'm going to go wash off because I smell like Volsung. Alcohol.
Wow, Volson, you smell like cheap beer, apparently.
No, I fucking don't. I smell like fucking good Scotch mead, and
You smell like good Scotch mead and,
And weed.
available weed. That's
And-
where I was going. I know what
and
you're about.
fucking dank buds that I stole from a vampire lord. Fucking skull.
Don't forget, you smell like that 12 gold.
12 gold. Anyhow,
I'm also going to ask Broom Titty. Do you know anything about this place? / that purple, crazy purpleness over there? It's magic. She's magic. There's no...
okay, let's.
it's
it's
magic. Sorry.
She's like, oh,
No.
it looks like standard drow priestess protection bullshit. I tell you what, hang on. And she walks by, stops, looks at the little girl, nods, walks back, gives it a rub. I think I could do something about it. Oh, a critical fail would be so hilarious right now. I love being a DM. 14. She's like, nope.
Good job.
The purple just. I don't know about
Yeah.
any. I don't know anything about locks or stuff. That's not my line right now. But I'm gonna stay here and keep an eye on her.
Please.
Yes.
Please. Pretty please.
You look over at one of the nameless disposer guards. Are like doing patty cake games with her, and she's smiling.
No, stop it. Go talk to the little beast.
I'm gonna walk up to
keep
the
an eye
little
on
girl
that
and
fucking
pat her
kid.
on the back and ask that she please be good.
Just keep an eye on that child.
Oh. She turns and gets a fake glassy-eyed look and goes, always agree. And it's not even in her voice. And then she blinks back and goes back, patty cake.
And as I
You're
walk
nice,
away,
Mr. Guard. But I rolled. Okay, yes.
some may notice the sign on her back that says "Kill me first," since that is my cantrip.
I mean, you could have gone with "Do not trust," but you know, wait, fine.
No,
whatever.
kill me. The event of danger, kill me first.
In the event of shit hitting fan, kill first. Aye. Understood.
I mean,
Queuing up for bodies to hit the floor.
Yeah,
Bodies hitting
exactly.
the floor, number one.
Bodies in the...
well, I mean half. Luke, when's your next sing-along of Doom? I think you have all this pent up.
I'm trying to indulge the bard thing. I didn't realize that there was a whole bard supplement, and I kind of feel silly that I didn't realize, so I'm trying to make up for it. Anyway,
I'm glad I found it on the website that we were all supposed to go to.
listen,
Luke.
I looked, and I did not find it. I'm sorry. And I've got to fix the fucking garage. It's a goddamn mess. Thanks, God. No. Anyway,
These things happen. Don't worry. There's a lot of shooting from the hip in this campaign. Anyhow, let's see. It is getting around noon. Are you guys gonna mess with the door, or how are you doing
gonna-
stuff?
Yes, I'm
Are
gonna
you
go
gonna pick the lock?
investigate it. I'm
you
gonna
going
go
to
and see if it's locked, if it's trapped.
It is
if
locked. It is. I will guarantee it's locked.
Okay. So I
Oh,
are you gonna try to pick it?
no, I thought I'd sit here with my thumb in my ass.
Well, I've got a fucking lock picking song that I can use, you fucking bastard.
I've got
so-
lock picks.
Well, that's fine. I can give you a +5 to your fucking whatever.
Sing to me, Volsung.
Don't
Sing
fuck
to me
it
your
up,
insanity.
you silly fucking twat. Get your lockpicks out and do it now. So, now, listen as I say, don't fuck this up.
This is the best song that has ever.
I rolled
Don't fuck
27
it
on
up,
percentile.
you silly fucking twat. You get
Okay,
a +5
alright.
while I sing it now.
You roll a
Fuck it up.
You roll a 27 on percentile.
Yes. Which is about twice as good as my required roll, minus whatever you put in there.
And that was to what were you trying to do?
Pick the
Tech
lock.
or pick the lock?
Pick lock.
You picked the lock successfully. First off, make a deck save.
Because this goes so well for me. 16.
Okay, you jump out of the way realizing you picked the lock but did not catch the trap. And,
Traps are tricky.
well, yes. Part 1 was a hook that tried to manacle your hand to the lock.
Fuck's
Remember how I said there were spider icon, little spiders carved into the web?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I need dice I don't normally use, because most of the time I can get by with just the 20. Oh, I'm so sorry. 4 of them dislodge and scuttle toward the high ogre.
What's up, Silver?
They basically dislodge and scuttle toward past you, toward the wall, toward the group, expanding as they do into giant tarantulas. They're about, each one is, in the time it takes you to track, the size of a pony.
Fuck's sake! Oh no.
They run towards the most obvious weakness, being small children, and slam into Sarka's barrier. So they're like, basically all 4 of them completely ignored you guys, because of course they couldn't pay any attention. That was a neat icon. I like that little icon.
That?
Isn't that I like that. So they're slamming, and they're basically like climbing up the dome, and envenom fangs are striking the dome. So you guys get 1 round of opportunity before we do normal. Roll for initiative, and we'll keep that for the whole encounter.
7. God damn it.
Hey, if you're gonna blow a roll, initiative is not a bad one. 15.
I
Nice.
suppose.
What?
19.
19.
Ooh, there you
I
go.
get in there.
I
Brand.
wasted it on fucking initiative, so I can go and throw a axe, and then have it be a 2.
Hey, so switch it up next time.
All right,
Yeah.
Bryn. There are tarantulas the size of ponies,
I don't like them.
basically
So-
freaking out townsfolk.
Okay.
All jump back because that's about all they have time for. Are you like?
Ooh.
You just see the commander wants to respond, but he's dumbstruck by the force of chaos you guys bring everywhere you go. Like, it's not fair.
It's a fucking
that
talent.
He
What
kind
can
of
we say?
blames you, but you can just be like, a gal who's sitting back goes, fuck. The word you're looking for is fuck. What the fuck? Because he's
Stay
like,
with me, fuck.
Cal's about the only one who recognizes the, we are in the circle. And the little creepy girl is like, ooh, I want to pet the pony. And it's just like sliding her hand on the inside of the circle.
Really, really, really,
I-
really, really.
I want a pet.
I was
How-
gonna throw the axe.
How many of these fucking eight-legged freaks are there?
Thank you for dropping that line. Anyhow, there are 4 currently 8-legged freaks.
All right.
All right, where's the one closest to? Like, there's
You've got-
there's near me,
there-
right?
Fire.
They're all between 10 and 15 feet away, so well within your movement if you want to move.
I'm throwing. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm close enough that I can check Axie
Okay,
on
give me
fire.
just 1 second. Where did my marker go? I thought I dropped something. I'm like, oh, it can't be important. No, it's my dry erase marker, which is rather important. Anyhow, hello, Karambit. Anyhow, that's not what I need, but it amuses me. I'm all about being amused.
Shay, show the upgraded version.
No.
Hello,
Okay.
Karambit.
It's not done.
Oh,
Anyhow, let me put that there. Put that there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just randomly picking a number 1 to 4. Which one are you hitting?
They're all about the same distance from me.
Yep.
Then 2.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Roll for damage. Not even
I'm
rolling. to see
sorry.
if I hit.
No. I'm giving you. I hate spiders bonus. No. Roll for attack. I'm sorry. I should. Good. I do not have.
Fine.
I have too much blood in my caffeine system, guys.
I completely understand that state of mind.
So, 20, not natural.
Groovy. Roll for damage.
Where is gay dice? Yes. 10.
Okay.
Boom. And I call Axie back after.
Okay. What you gonna do?
I assumed that they're not paying any attention to us since you said that they were not paying any attention to us.
You have 1 round of complete surprise attack of opportunity.
All right, I
Because
attack
they-
number 1.
Okay.
27.
Okay. They're not hard to hit. They're pony-sized spiders.
Save versus death ray.
Oh, assassinate?
Yeah.
Shit, where did my die go?
That actually sounded cute with that in your mouth. Where did I go?
Wow. Wow.
Flora?
1 second.
Wait, I did something. I think. Hold on.
Where the fuck? How the fuck?
Is that Nick?
Yeah.
I put up my mic and heard me blather. Fine. Fuck all manner of duck.
That's a lot.
Including Howard the dog.
Hi,
He'd like it.
My wife heard me say. Oh, my wife heard. What? The blood-soaked Protestant hell? So she came out to check on me. So that die is like, gone for a moment.
It's
You are
scared.
It has
Here.
fallen into the in-between world for a moment.
That is baffling because I didn't drop it. It's like you used to die other than the die you always use. Like I can't buy 20 alone, folks. Anyhow. Oh yeah. So X1 spider and so here's what happened to you, little Miss Assassin Britches.
Uh-oh.
Little Miss Assassin Britches is like, giant spider! Run, 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 ninja jump, double dagger kind of thing.
Sounds
Which is-
about right.
Pondersome, because she only has one dagger. Of
I have-
normal.
I have 14 daggers. I have the only one dagger of light, though.
Well, just for a second, there was a flicker of something else. When you
Really?
made this attack.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
You don't know. You, like, stabbed, and you felt a dagger. And you looked to see it, and there was nothing there, but the wound is there. And as the pony-sized spider does the fall and curl, you see the heartbroken look of the small child.
I like that kid.
You killed Fluffy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we do, child.
Fluffy was going to eat your face.
You hear in your mind, bitch could try. Anyhow,
Does that sound like a kid's voice or a ramen's voice?
both.
I vote
Oh wait,
for
I'm
roll.
sorry. And take 1 point of damage from vicious mockery.
Uh-huh.
As there was a following comment about your abs are starting to sag. Anyhow,
Did you see Johnny?
I highlighted it.
I don't know what you do.
anyhow,
Bren left combat.
but she's like, Fluffy's dead. So, Kirby, what do you want to do?
And then there's one spider down, correct?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So, is any of them specifically said one of they were going after the girl, right? The young girl.
It was pawing the shield after her.
Okay.
They basically
one?
all were, weren't they? Climbing the dome.
Yeah, they were all going
okay.
after the little girl. It looked like
All
that.
right, so yeah, I'm gonna take out one of
That's
these
all the
spider
villagers
attempts
see. Giant spider.
I was wondering what you were doing. I was like,
Well, I looked around and I realized when I was looking for the D20, I couldn't
One
find
sec.
it, but I found a spider prop, so. 7. That's a, what's your strength bonus? I mean, I don't
my
think it's an...
it's with
Oh,
my
wait.
spear. It's a +11 because the +5.
Oh, okay. Plus 11. That's enough to hit. So you
Whoa.
bang... Okay, roll for damage.
Yeah, my +2 attack is +11, so it'd be an 18 total.
Yeah. You need a 15.
Okay.
So, Kirby, are you
Ooh.
attacking number 3? Since 1 is dead, 2 is fucked up.
What the fuck?
Yeah, whichever one would be the healthy one.
Boxcar.
So 3.
Awesome.
So that's 12 damage total.
Okay.
Nick
And-
does not sound worried.
Yeah, that's 12 damage. That's groovy.
It's max though. I rolled a 6.
Wow. I didn't
that-
mean
yeah,
that like
no.
it sounded. Good job, man.
I am really baffled as to what happened to that 20. It just like warped out of existence, and I'm genuinely confused.
I had that
But-
happen with a D10 a couple of weeks ago, and then I finally found it last week. Just randomly, it's like it reappeared. So
Well, apparently, the game was tired of me rolling so well. Okay,
Wait, it wasn't 19 dice, was it?
yes, it was 19 dice.
Guys,
Yeah,
we're
you
fucked. We're fucked. We abandon this campaign now. We need to just sit around the campfire and play cards.
Okay, I'm sure that's what you need to do. That is a totally good idea and safe. No harm will befall you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Uh-huh. I believe that.
Luke,
No.
that was the
Anyhow.
whitest American sound I've ever heard you make. I believe that.
I believe.
Yep. Okay, so that leaves Volsung.
Well, let's see here. So there's how many of these bastards are left?
3.
There's
One has
still 3.
taken 10 points of damage. One has taken 12. And
Right.
that is, both of those are just under half. To give you an idea of how damage. They're fully mobile. They're pissed, and they will know you're here as soon as.
Fine. You know what? Just I'm gonna fire a fucking lightning bolt at the closest one, just to see if I can fucking.
Are you gonna try and hit one that's already damaged, or hit the one
Yes.
that hasn't taken any damage?
Yes. Whichever one has already taken. What did you say? 12 damage. One of them has taken 12. All right. I'm gonna aim for that
roll
one
for
then. All right. 15.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
That hits.
And then, what is it?
Do you want me to look up your lightning bolt again, Luke?
Yes. I'm looking at it
want-
right now, but I don't see the. What do I roll for damage?
I thought it was like 2d6 or 2d8. So it's a strange one. Let me get back to the spell list.
I'm opening core rules right now.
Well, that's what I'm looking at. The basic RPG rules.
Lightning bolt is
Arch.
1d6.
One
Per
D6.
caster level.
Okay, so I am 7.
So that's 7d6.
Alright.
By the way,
That's a lot.
that is an area spell. It's for each creature within range.
Minimum range is 60 feet.
The bolt
That's where you
begins
place
at the
it, right?
caster's fingertips and
Like-
extends to the range given. The caster may choose to limit the range of the spell, but the minimum range is 60 feet.
So you
I
can't
have-
be. And you are between 5 and 15 feet away from any given spire.
Alright. So fucking I mean, her shield is gonna hold, so I want to roast all those spiders.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
so I got 5 here.
Nick, can I
5
duck?
D6. Let's see.
Bitch is going Palpatine over here.
2, 6, 12,
This is gonna.
20, 18 plus 3 is 21, and then 2 more d6. 21, 27, 30.
All right, so here's what happened. You know how the long-standing joke is, I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast Fireball. You discharged a fuck-mothering lightning bolt at point-blank range against a shield spell of unknown quantity and thing. So, everybody, please make us a
Doesn't it say he can control the distance of it though?
I mean, the minimum is 60 feet.
The minimum?
Yes.
The minimum.
Oh, dang. Okay.
I hate to
I didn't
pull the rules,
realize they were that close.
but lightning bolts set. Okay.
I rolled a
Lightning
17.
bolt Okay.
Failed.
No, you're good. I just misunderstood. You don't have to say it again if you've already said it. I just misunderstood.
Minimum weight range. It passes through area 5 foot wide, arcing and jumping, but it's not actually 5 foot wide. Blah, blah. The lightning bolt sets fire to combustibles and damages obstacles in its path. It melts metals with low lead, gold, silver, or bronze. If the light damages to an interposing barrier, shatters, or breaks through, the lightning may continue past it for the rate. Otherwise, it reflects back
Towards the caster.
towards the caster or in a random direction at the GM's option. Creatures affected by the lightning bolt do not take additional damage if they're hit by a reflection. So, I am going to be exceptionally merciful.
Oh, why?
The first one was a dex save. So get oh god. It should be a 15. And what did everybody have?
For a deck save.
I think I'm
Yeah.
the only one that passed. I rolled a 17, so 20.
Okay, now everyone
I rolled a
say first
14.
spell.
Alright, spell.
I am so. If you all hear a groaning noise, that's me bending the rules to try to keep the party alive.
14.
I also failed.
Failed the first one, made the second one.
Failed both.
Okay. What are people's maximum hit points down the line, please?
54.
42.
49.
And this is fine. But what is this? 30.
30.
That's what I thought. Wow. So everybody but Dis takes 30 points of damage?
Shit, sorry.
You nearly it literally is a miracle because you didn't one-shot Dis. Although, hell's bells, that would have been funny.
No, but he couldn't
I'm
have
not gonna
anyway,
lie.
because the amulet medallion thing.
That regenerates you a round next round.
Yeah.
So,
So
if
you
you
would
would
have
have
been
gotten
at 0.
TKO'd this round, it wouldn't have mattered.
My point is I would be at 0 and it would still heal me just like it did the mage on the pike.
Point. Anyhow, so you have Kentucky fried the party, but the spider. There is only one spider remaining because they had 32 hit points. I shit you not. So there is one very angry, very confused spider.
Oh, fuck.
Is he attacking me since I'm the only one, I assume, not on the ground?
Not only are you the only one not on the ground, you are the one covered in spider ichor, so you smell like a problem. The spider hits with an 18 hits you, correct?
Let's see. 18 is what it needs to hit me.
So, yes, it does hit you. I have to go back to the spider because I.
So that answer was yes.
Now this is where it gets funny because giant tarantula. Save versus poison.
14. Yes.
Okay. So you're not dancing around. But you take 6 points of damage from the spider, and now it is you guys' turn. A crispy fried
Sorry about
spider.
that. I'm still getting used to the magic in this reality. This is. Oh fuck! I shouldn't have smoked that.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Okay.
Aye, it
so-
certainly fucking did.
So since it's back to me,
I like your dot.
yeah, it's so hard.
You are here. Anyhow,
I'm going after the spider that remains, while simultaneously flipping off Ulsung.
Hey, yep. Deserves. That's fine. Yep.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
17 without any modifiers, so hits.
you
Yeah.
hit and you automatically do more than 2 points of damage, so
Yay!
you cleave yourself a flaming spider. The thick smell of ozone hangs in the air. The door is unlocked. The party is nearly Kentucky fried. The townsfolk are looking at you in a mix of abject horror and like terror, because had that barrier not held, you would have fried the entire town.
I think Sarka is even giving you the finger at this point.
Like, Circus, like,
Did
you
not.
prick.
Sarka's
Did
like,
not go
this.
as I had.
bitch.
Yeah. But, I mean, I thought about using fire, if that makes anybody feel any better. Oh.
So, no one's unconscious, correct?
No one's unconscious. They're all, everybody but you took 30.
I'm gonna give Bryn my medallion and go see if I can help Kirby. All while
Okay.
keeping my middle finger extended to Volsung.
Like, literally, the whole town is just like, like, going about their business, picking up shit.
The little girl's like,
Volsung's
sparkly death, sparkly death, sparkly death, sparkly death. And she's
You know what? Maybe the
going,
kid's not so bad.
don't drink and spell cast spells.
I
So, let me check something. Nope. Sorry. I had to check something every so often. And I see, which DMs are you guys talking about?
Oh, it's not. Sorry, it's me and Kirby. So you're good.
It's
Not that.
about
Okay.
something
I wanted to make sure I
unrelated
didn't-
to the game.
Sorry.
That's fine. No. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something, and there was no
Yeah,
way
no.
for me to be subtle at this point.
It's. you're
You
good.
really don't want to witness my attempts to type right now. Okay, so
I feel like that's probably it.
you guys are sitting around. Let me see. You know what? No, just fuck it. Sarka walks through, draws a little arch in the door barrier. It makes a hole. She walks through, closes it down behind herself, pops her knuckles, throws a vial in the air, finger guns it, it explodes, showering a faint mist in the air, and you all recover your hit points.
Thank you.
Thank you, nice lady.
Love you,
I-
Boom Titty.
Appreciate it.
You are a favorite, by the way.
I'll be a bit more careful with the lightning next time. Sorry.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Listen, I don't like spiders. All right.
I don't
And
either.
those were
and
some
I
big
like,
fucking spiders. All right.
okay,
I'm
fair
sorry.
enough.
I over fucking reacted, but
Well, like, I
Those-
also don't like spiders, but I also did not set everyone ablaze. You see?
yeah, you know, it's whatever.
Did
Fucking
you guys just
They
miss the
put
part
a
where
shot to your system.
Nick just said that wasn't even
Charged
the
you like a visa.
biggest
even
spider on this level?
fuck's sake. All right. So, yeah. So
I didn't say
everybody
it, but
behind me the
12-year-old
next
did.
time I cast lightning. Yeah. All right.
And only if you have the full 60. The full no bouncing back.
Well, it's a. Oh, it's any barrier, is it? I thought it was a magical barrier.
Any
Regardless.
barrier it doesn't punch through.
Oh fuck! All right, so no hallway lightning. Got it.
Please no.
Unless the
Not
hallway keeps
okay.
going.
Unless it's a really long hallway and you are a very straight shot. No deviation whatsoever. With a lightning bolt.
I can do that.
No, you probably can't.
I can do that.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die.
By the way, Nick, I'm gonna check and see if any of my daggers are missing. Because I'm still trying to figure out what happened with the thing.
Did you have any silver daggers?
Yes.
You don't anymore. Basically, lying in pools around you are all your silvered goods. The entire party, everything silver is basically like it liquefied. You would have taken burn damage, but I'm merciful unless it's in a bag of holding.
No, this
But-
disappeared before that.
Oh yeah, I know something else happened. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you.
So mine isn't a molten pile of magical goo because it was a magical silver.
Oh, which
So-
one? Oh, your dagger?
The light,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, it made it save. I set up a save because it's all magic-y. By one. That and the fact that you have a glowing light dagger still amuses me.
Well, and it's in the outro song, so
Yeah, you know.
just kind of needs to keep it. I'm so ready for the next Kawaii level to happen.
Well, you haven't done anything kawaii yet.
I know.
No one expected this to unleash an army of spiders by trying to open a door.
No.
One more point of clarification, Nick. What about whatever's inside the bag?
Bag of holding
No
on.
holding.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure about my silver arrows.
You said that.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Alternate dimension. I'm not going to be that much of a dick yet. I'm perfectly capable of it, but
I'm just trying to play honest.
Hopefully, we'll
I
never
appreciate that.
do anything to deserve that level of dickery.
Shut up, lightning boy. I'm going to
I told you I
slowly
don't fucking like spiders.
push the door open with the stripper pole.
With the stripper pole, just like.
Dink.
okay. Roll a 20 to spot check.
We'll learn to be cautious or we'll fucking die trying, won't we?
Is it Dexter just a 20?
It's intelligence. It's a spot check.
4? Oh, 5.
I was gonna say you don't have the +1 to intelligence.
Excellent. No, I just had to check distance. Oh, how did you? When you went to the door, how did you go?
Avoiding the pressure plates that previously fucked me.
The doors swing outward. Deck save, please.
I have to be fucking outward opening. 14,
Because
17.
Because the designers are dicks.
17.
Okay. They spring in and then out, but you step back when it happens, but you don't land on the pressure point. But okay, up ahead is a long, dark hallway. Purple fairy flames run along the edges of all four corners. You can see 2 doorways and 70 feet inside. And I just
Lightning it.
double is about
Fucking lightning you. Lights you
uh,
up and use you as a fucking torch to walk down the hallway. Keep
it looks
talking.
like a black widow, but like the butt end is 40 feet across, so it's I'm sorry, not butt end is 20 feet. So overall, it's about a 40-foot spread. So basically, like a squared-off school bus worth of
Spider.
of giant black widow looking menacing. Let me check. Oh yeah.
Spider.
And you see its eyes are glowing menacingly.
Spider.
What would you like us to do with the spider that you have just opened the door to?
I closed the door.
Industrial.
I closed the door.
As I closed the door, sorry, wrong door.
Hey, you want
I
to?
mean, it sounds like the reasonable thing to do, doesn't it?
No, it'll cause more spiders to fall off.
Well, I kind of don't want the spider in there to just,
I was
hang
kidding.
out.
Prepare yourselves. I'm opening the door again.
You dick.
To make you feel better, the doorway is only 20 feet wide, so it is right on the line if the spider can squiggle through or not.
All right, so let's lure it towards the door and see if it can get stuck.
What could possibly go wrong? Unleashing a spider
Everything.
on all these people behind us.
Listen, worst case scenario, I can at least fire one more lightning bolt directly into the fucking building. Get behind me. Don't die.
Why don't you lead with that?
We
Why is it, if all else fails, why not lead with the thing that does more damage than all of our weapons combined?
Because I accidentally almost killed us last time.
40
Still
feet
getting
of
used to
hallway.
the fucking magic system in this world. It's fucking different.
For fuck's sake. I open the door and pull out my longbow.
Okay.
How big is this fucking spider? Can we see?
It's 20 feet at the ass.
Oh, right.
40
Oh,
feet
fuck.
big.
So, napalm. Anybody have any napalm?
Okay. We get hold. It's real easy. 5
Hold
foot
on.
squares. 5 foot squares.
Okay, I
5
think
foot-
I've got it. This will take me a minute to Photoshop.
That's fine.
Thank you, Mr. Nick.
Oh, that's not the right spell.
Fire.
Kill everybody. That's not the right spell yet.
Anybody else find Nick humming horribly disturbing?
And I have to hum tunelessly so that no one gets sued. Anyway, so you've opened the door. Are you stepping in? Are you firing? What are you doing?
Are we doing initiatives?
Probably
or is it just
should.
me
Well,
because I'm in front?
Are you guys going in? That's what I'm asking. Are you guys going in as a party? Are you sending the
Yeah.
lifeless probe? All right.
I mean, this isn't completely lifeless.
Yeah,
You
but Johnny
mofo.
keeps trying. 1/3 lifeless.
Johnny's trying to recruit everybody to the undead army.
And we love you for it, Johnny. Way to keep to brand.
So if we're rolling for initiative, I got a 20.
Okay. So everybody's rolling for initiative. And
14.
then we'll let you decide what you're doing.
Curvy.
15.
Okay. So Bryn, Kirby, Volsing, then me.
Bryn iced tea. It's refreshing.
So I've been Kryn. I've been Briss.
Briskin.
These are aliases you can use later.
Yeah.
What her personality fragments and she just shatters into a series of different minds.
I'm trying to do things.
Okay. All right, Bryn. Your call. How you opening up? this
Okay.
thing?
I'm gonna lean over to Dis and be like, the fuck do you want me to do? Because if I throw an axe flaming at this bitch, I don't think it'll go well, and I'm fairly certain that Hello Karambit I'm not getting that close to it.
Why would you not want to set the fire?
I don't want to do a pinprick of damage and
She
piss it
doesn't.
off to come
She
in.
doesn't want to be the first one to piss it off, is what she's saying.
Yes, I'm asking if I attack, y'all coming with me or
Yes.
Of course.
And I throw Axie.
Kirby's like, it's not the hand, though.
I'm on Chuck Axie. Ah! Sorry, big ass spider.
Did the spider on the screen scare you?
Oh,
Holy.
shit.
No, it was funny. It made me laugh. 18. I
What'd you roll?
don't like Black Widows. I got an 18.
Black Widows are why I'm phobic of them, of spiders, because I had one on my chest when I was 3 years old. And I woke up and I knocked it off my chest and I dropped the World Book of Knowledge. I'm old. I don't know if they used to do these like encyclopedia samplers. It was this thing off the side of the bed on it, and it didn't kill it. So my parents came in to find me jumping up on top of my World Book of Knowledge, yelling "Die, die, die, die" at 3 a.m. And I got in trouble for yelling at a book. You know, don't. That's just what are you doing to that book?
Killing a Black Widow that tried to kill me.
Anyway, so yes, I'm intensely arachnophobic. That's why I like throwing them in games so that they
So other people get to be terrified.
Mm-hmm.
so they die. They just
Oh, gotcha.
die
Okay, okay.
horrifically.
So that they die horrendously. I'd eat.
No,
Oh, yeah,
Kill
that
these
was an
bastards.
18 without any of my pluses.
Oh
my
yeah,
bad, so
you hit. Roll for
sorry.
damage.
So I got 9.
You scratch the
Not-
paint.
You're actually very close because what happened is, let me go find my golems again.
Yeah.
That
What
was
did
not.
happen was-
That was not a live spider. That was a you needed 20 to see lifelike representation of a spider. That big. Now, that said lifelike representation of a spider morphs into the mouth parts into a beautiful dark elven woman.
Sorry! I apologize. I thought you were gonna
Oh
kill me.
Lord.
I almost said Coulson. Wow. Kirby, please. I'm in a mood.
We're all just.
Bolson
Everybody
and
detonate.
Kirby's powers combined. Make a save or spell, please.
Gojira. Wow. Kirby
Yeah.
made it.
Nice.
A
Forever
wave
you-
of dark energy trying to save versus good breaks out, and Kirby pops his neck like, bitch, no. You're not my first demon.
She cast save versus good. Wow.
Yeah. She put a circle of protection versus good. Now, Kirby's the only one of you who's even close to manifesting as actually good most of the time.
Have you met him?
I
But-
feel like I'm doing a lot more good than anyone else in this motherfucking party.
You know what? You're right. Why don't you make a save?
I don't want to. I don't want to.
No. You made your point. You are definitely
I'm gonna die now. I'm sorry. I opened my mouth.
It's all good.
I'm only slightly good because I went back for Cal, but I'm mostly bad.
You're evil as fuck, and we all know it. You're an assassin. Moving on.
Chaotic fucking neutral.
Sorry. What was I trying to say again?
Save versus spell.
I did not.
Okay, you are at -2 for the rest of this encounter. Okay, and I need to go back to.
Sorry, guys.
Luke, haven't you learned your lesson about fucking hitting the pipe and then trying to cast shit?
That was her cantrip level.
Fuck no.
That was her bonus attack for you guys attempting to bust in and desecrate her temple. Everyone save versus Death Ray.
Come on, I can do this.
13.
If I match it, does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just barely did it.
19.
Okay.
10. I got it 10. That is so sad.
I made
At
it
least
Okay,
you got the
so
10.
who missed?
Gay guys don't like
No one.
Everyone
I made it by 1.
That means you can move at 1/4 speed through the entire thick wall of webbing that filled the hallway.
Ew, I don't want to. I can't set it on fire.
You could have used your ring there.
That was exactly what I was gonna do.
Use the save 60. You yeah, you can move, but you can't cast spells. Barring, I'm gonna say that, you know what, ironically, Volson should be able to cast because his stuff is all somatic. If he had failed, he couldn't, but I'm gonna let him. The rest of you guys have to move. Let's see. We'll make it about 2 rounds worth to get clear, because it's only a 30 by 20 block of intense webbing. So, or yes, you may of course set it on fire.
No, thank you. That feels like a bad idea.
Nick,
It's
you
up to you.
mentioned purple light flame stuff.
Yes,
Are there
that's
shadows?
that is fairy fire, and the whole play beyond it is shrouded in darkness. So yeah, you could be an ass and teleport out pretty much by your standard abilities.
And so
So you remember when I said before I went to attack this shit, y'all got my back, right?
yes, we got
And
your
now
back.
everybody's like, well, Volsing can still cast spells because he sings, and fucking Disc can just teleport her fucking ass out. So really,
Actually, you know what?
Me
No,
and you.
Kirby.
can Kirby do something too? And is
I'm
it just
trying to
Bryn that's
decide.
fucked? I hate you
I
all.
can make a spear attack because it extends 100 feet, but that's about it.
That's basically it right now.
Yeah,
Like-
that's all I got.
Okay, well,
I'll give you cantrip grade spells because you can pretty much spit them, but you can't spit the rhymes anyway. And go.
So
Okay.
who's next in this order,
I
Kirby?
think I
Kirby.
am. Yeah, so I'm gonna make my spear attack. I don't think I can move, so. Ooh, 17 plus 10, 27.
Okay,
Can
you
hit.
definitely, basically go gadget spear. It gets long and hard and penetrates the giant, 40-foot drider standing before you.
So 10 holy
she
damage.
quivers in pain because it's so big.
It penetrates the supple pale mass.
oh my god.
Oh god. Can I also take the damage from the spear? Is
Are
that
you?
optional?
What the?
And I mean me physically, like I mean Woodrow, not Kirby.
And I just now found out something more about my dear friend Woodrow Shakespeare. And you know what? If bondage is your thing, driders aren't the worst way to go. They're some of the best knitters I know.
Woodrow's like, can I also be penetrated? No.
That's not where. Okay.
Yes, her name is not Peg the Drider. Okay. Anyhow,
Yeah, so 10 holy damage.
10 and that actually does
Or
20
Ooh, nice.
and does not disrupt the spell. Okay.
Okay. Damn.
Sorry, I had to check. Volson.
So good.
Alright then. This does not disrupt the spell.
Oh, are you
Well-
going to try to move, Kirby? Or are you just staying put?
I was just our movement is heavily blocked and or we can't move, right?
You can move 1/4 of your normal movement.
Oh, a quarter. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'll move closer to Bryn in case we gotta help each other get out. Like I'll step try
Okay.
as close as I can.
thanks for not abandoning me like everybody else. No, I'm just kidding.
Worst
No
case
one
scenario,
else
we
has
can use the
gone.
extended
I know
spear.
nobody's done.
Wow,
anything.
I don't even need to check the comments to hear Johnny going PvP. PvP.
Sorry, can you drop the map in the
Yep.
chat? Thank you.
Well, no, but here you go.
So we're coming up that fucking hallway, are we? And we're all fucking stuck. Alright,
So, are we coming from the top down or the bottom up?
Bottom up.
Okay.
fuck it, let's give it a shot. Try to cast Dispel Magic. Because the webs are magical, yeah, because it's coming from
Yeah.
the golem? Okay. So I'm going to
Yeah.
try to cast Dispel Magic. I got a plus wisdom, yeah?
Yep.
Where's okay, so 16?
I'm gonna give it to you. It's a really complicated counter system, and I don't like it. So I'm just gonna say, a lot of these are older spells and stuff. Wait. Is Pappy Boyington getting launched here? I think I hear air raid sirens. Wow. I'm glad
I think
somebody
that was
got
the
that
rice
reference.
burners at my outside.
I just heard little drums. It's either Pappy Boyington or Hogan and the boys are being called out for inspection. Anyhow,
I know nothing.
That's it.
I can't whistle while laughing. Anyway, so the webs break up in front of you, and Dis, it's your turn. The webs are all gone, but you're still free to be as shady as you usually are.
Okay. I step into the shade.
And where do you come out?
Well, I think it's 25 feet per round, right?
Right.
So I'm going to use my round to move 25 feet.
Okay. Let's see where you guys are.
What is that, like 5 squares on this behemoth map?
Yes. Well, I needed room for when the spider comes to life and tries to eat your face.
How many... Are we like all of your fingers down?
You are, yeah. You are actually below them. So 20, let me look. 1,
So I think
2,
I'm about
3,
halfway
4, 5.
through the rooms
I
we
will
don't
give
see.
I will give you the, you can make it to just the corner into the main room.
Okay, so the first corner, basically.
There's just enough shadow for you to appear crouched there. You have to be crouched because it's angled shadows with the fairy fire.
That's fine.
And I'm giving you
So
that.
that's my turn.
Okay. The spider breaks loose from its dais. You hear the crunch of the dust and authentic spider webs ironically snapping. Actually, wait, no. It passes through the webs without trace. Never mind. There's a nest of natural spider webs that aren't disturbed. I almost forgot who we were talking about here. And it balls up and does a lunge straight at Dis because Dis is closest. Snapping down and totally missing. Just basically because you were crouched, the jump, we're talking like each fang is as long as your leg, clacked together as venom drips down. It is no longer in woman form. It shifted halfway. And that was its bonus action, its main action. This! Give me a dex save.
13, 16.
You pick a direction, forward, left, or right.
Left.
Okay, here's what happened. There is a 10-foot by 10-foot cube of web that you can pull your way through. It does not stick to you, like you can't attack, but you can spend your a partial round climbing your way through.
Alright.
Let me see. Good, because I don't want to do save versus die right now. Although, that's kind of incoming. Alrighty, so that frees her. And there is a faint rumbling through the complex, but you don't hear anything other than that. As though devices are working, but not like...
So not Froji. Gotcha.
No, sir. I don't like it.
Are you a Ren and Stimpy horse?
Anyhow.
How's my mouth?
So I think we're back to the lovely Bryn.
Yes. What do you want to do, oh Bryn of mine?
You saw me charge, disappear, reappear,
And nearly
and get gooed. Why am I drippings with goo? Oh, wait.
Why am I drippings with goo?
We did have it on this one. Yay. I'm
Oh.
happy.
So it had to be a German accent. Anyhow,
Yeah, I'm.
giant spiders are fun for everyone.
Shae.
What? I'm trying to think of what to do. I mean, I guess attack.
Axie can tell you.
Actually, doesn't talk to me anymore because he doesn't like you, and I hang out with you too much.
Kill. Fire cures all problems.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Fuck it, we're firing again because
It's a good thing we're not fighting Chaos Witch Quailag. Otherwise, fire wouldn't be quite as effective.
Right. All right.
I would never throw a flaming thing at a party halfway through when they're all reliant on a given element. Never.
Listen, I will light everyone I will light everyone up with electricity again. I'll do it. I don't like spiders.
I don't like spiders and snakes.
I don't like it.
I
hate him, Jock. I
did
hate him.
not do good.
You did not do good. I'm glad I'm around the corner. Let's just say that.
I got 12.
Okay. It goes sailing, doinks off.
Good word, doink.
Doink.
Doinks
And
off.
doesn't come back out of the darkness.
No! Oh! I am so over this.
No. Oh. Axie's fighting on as herself. Do I see what happened with Axie?
Let me think. I gotta go through this. You went whiffers up over arc. Very Castlevania, you know? Grab. You are here, Spider is here, looming. Dive, line of sight, yes. A slender woman, black as the night, in a long, woven white, like an evening dress with armor plate. It's gorgeous. Steps out, and she's holding it, her blood red eyes. Surface people and their primitive toys.
I know what I'm doing next round.
Can I have it back? I won't throw it at you again.
No, you won't. And she whips Axie back at you at full speed.
Fuck!
What's your AC, dear?
My 8, where did it go?
Top.
19 plus 2, 21.
Whoo! Whoo! What's Axie's damage?
D10 plus 1.
Plus strength.
Plus, yeah.
Oh, let's roll.
Pretty sure
a
the
D10.
strength will depend on who throws it.
It does. Hold on.
Rip, guys. Sorry.
Take 14 points of damage and get knocked back 15 feet.
Okay. Oh, hey, at least there's
Axie
a-
is sticking out of your chest,
Brilliant.
putting the cleavage in cleavage.
Putting the cleave in cleave.
You said 14, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's-
just making sure.
It's hardly a scratch for you.
I'm okay with that.
Oh,
You're-
what's the
Thank
fire
you.
damage? Doesn't
Plus 1.
Axie have
That's-
what?
That's
It's just
the
plus one fire type.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to roll. Roll a wisdom check for me.
Oh, good. I do have a plus to that. 14.
Okay, that's interesting. The axe falls out of the wound, and you're not bleeding because it's cauterized. And you swear you feel like regret emanating from the axe.
Oh, poor Axie! Oh, I feel so bad for him.
We give 0 fucks about the child, but the axe.
You don't understand. I've been there when he was cleaved in twain and put back together, and at one point I'm pretty sure he grew an eye and winked at me. We've been through some shit, man. He almost got dragged into the deep.
Why am I hearing an NF song? We've been through some things. Okay. So
Okay. Oh,
friends crying for axe.
you are all surrounded by a enchanted darkness spell.
Oh, fuck.
So all of you will be operating at negative 3 for all your attacks.
Question. You all as in the people at the entrance, or you all as in, like, what's the range on this thing?
What do you mean, you all?
You all, as the impudent fools who stuck yourselves into my altar, you all.
Feels like a fair you all.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
interesting.
I'm beginning to think we wasted the questions on that dead guy.
Like, what was this fort for?
Yeah, exactly. Why was this fort for? How'd you fucking die? Would have been my question. You know, being desiccated.
Was there a 40-foot
tiny
spider
bites.
nearby?
Well, in
Is there
fairness,
some
that's
fucking
the-
altar in the bottom of this fucking cursed place?
How did you die was, I believe, Kirby's original intention, but Dis convinced
That was
Kirby
my
to
question.
override it.
Well, my first question
Anyway.
was how do we get out of the valley to civilization? And
The
he said-
second
No,
question.
My question was,
Your question
How'd you die?
was, how do we get back to civilization?
Yeah.
And it told you how to get back to civilization.
Yeah.
Because in the Dark Elf's perspective, civilization is its own kind, so it led us directly to the danger.
fantastic.
From a certain point of view.
We're great at this.
We're doing fantastic. We're doing
We got
great.
Obi-Wan.
That's a
That-
14
that
points of
Obi-Wan
damage
was
and my
by
son feels
Hitachi.
bad.
Anyway, wow, I can't believe I made that joke. That was bad even for me. I don't know if it's sunk yet. Well, we'll let that one slide. If anyone who didn't hear it, thank everything that's relatively good and stuff. But
The chat could tell us.
I'm sure they will. See, they would have expected the bad dragon joke, and I didn't go there. But yet, so the woman in back goes, "My lady's visage protects the way." And I'm
Whose
tired
turn?
of Solitaire's lackeys.
Not anybody's lackey. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
let's see. It should be Kirby's turn.
My turn? Okay.
Yeah,
And it's this woman and the spider, and that's it still?
that's it still.
That you can see.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
I
just-
mean,
wouldn't be
again, you
aware
hear
if there's
that
stuff I
faint
can't see.
clank, clank, clank.
Gotcha. So then in my telepathic speech, which I guess everyone else can hear, so I might as well just say it out loud. What's the plan? Are we fighting or are we going?
I'll let this go. It's
And
only
then
when it's
I'm-
grammatically appropriate.
You- What's the plan?
Yeah, are we...
Could
it
you have
seems
asked
like we're-
what? I charged at the danger, and now you're asking what the plan is.
I do believe
Because it
we're.
seems that things have changed. That's why I'm asking. Are we going to continue to fight, or are we making a retreat? So that's why I'm asking that, but no one can really answer. So on this turn, I'm going to continue to attack the big spider. But I wanted to let
And
that out.
everyone,
so
I'll
people can
let you
answer.
discuss. Basically, is free. But okay, and yeah, do whatever you want to do. Don't worry. Don't worry. You got this. You got this.
I mean, to be fair, it does seem we've barged into. What is this?
Exactly.
This appears to be an altar of some kind.
God forbid we reevaluate, but I'll roll my attack.
I mean, I'm also just gonna throw it out
18.
there. I don't feel like I
You
can throw
attack-
my axe again.
11 holy damage to the spider, which you said doubles, so 22.
You see cracks forming in the spider. Oh,
Interesting.
the the drow lady says something in a language you can't understand, but you're pretty sure you have a good idea what the drow for fuck you is, amongst other things. And you see her hold her hand up, and a red mist appears in her hand. Going to the spider, the cracks seal up. Roll a 20. Everybody roll an intelligence check.
Nope.
Kirby's back to normal. Welcome
15.
back.
12.
Cinco.
15.
Well,
Okay.
6.
Volson, not only do you realize that she is sacrificing her HP to give it to the spider, you realize that the line of sight kind of nature of the spell and just how badly it is messing her up to do so.
All right. So she's feeding it with her own essence.
And you let that go known, and it is your turn, Volson.
All right. How far away am I from this fucker? Where is this big bastard? Because it climbed off of its dais.
It is mouth to basically the corner on the left side of the hall you came in, towering over the not prone but sort of Black Widow posed
This.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And where is what's her name feeding?
She is halfway from the web-themed dais that I didn't finish drawing, on the other end of the room, walking toward basically one hand out extended.
All right, so she's behind. All right then.
She's
So-
semi behind the giant fucking spider.
Right. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Leroy Jenkins. I'm going to use these cursed sandals of speed, and I'm going to run up with my great Vorpal sword, and I'm going to take a swipe at the lady that keeps healing the spider.
Go for it. I'll give you... You make the distance, no problem, because...
You have to say the incantation for the sandals.
Bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day.
Alright,
Because you can't be stealthy during your attack. They're not your sandals.
I don't know why I'm saying this. Bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day. Let's see. 16 plus.
I giggle as a Freya.
Three, 20, 24.
You hit.
All right,
You hit.
and-
Oh.
Where's my D10? 10.
Okay. You do 10 points of damage to her. You see a blur in the shadows, and her hand lashes out at you as a reaction, and you take boom, 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 20 points of damage.
Fuck.
You also are encased in darkness, personally. So, for those of you who are watching from the peanut gallery, squinting through the base level magic darkness, it basically makes the first level of darkness makes it look like night. You can squint, see some motion, maybe, track that there's a giant thing. But then Volsa goes, messes her up. No joke, messes her up. But she slashes out, and right before she hits, poof! You see a 5-foot radius circle of extra dark pop up around Volson, who curses heavily in a couple languages.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, I cannot see.
All that I see, I cannot see.
All that I see, I can't see.
I can't see shit.
You can not see? Anyhow,
All that I see, I can't really see it.
Okay, Luke, my volume is priced for your singing. Proceed.
Sorry. Should have been back here.
It's okay, man. Just 7.1 surround on both sides of my head.
It's real easy. Along with the warning should be a random headphone warning, because God help us all if I ever sneeze into this microphone.
Just please grab it and encase it with the darkness of your hand.
You're expecting these to work on command. That's tricky. Anyway,
wishful thinking.
So that's we are at the top. The spider.
No, we're not.
Oh no, Dis. I almost forgot about Dis. What's that, Johnny? Don't forget about Dis. Can't forget about Dis.
Don't forget about this.
So Luke is one big shadow right now, right?
Luke is
By the
dark.
way, don't I have like armor that has a cantrip to like start glowing?
I rolled a
fucking
20.
Ridiculously stupid colors.
Yes, you do actually. If you enact it. Oh,
Okay, I'm just making sure that's what it does.
Yeah, become a disco ball, damn it, Luke.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Evil disco.
so here's what happened.
Oh gosh. I love when we break the jam. It's okay.
Dis. I've learned something about Dis today, and I've had a suspicion. Dis has a sixth sense for toys that she wants to steal. Like, it's this next level thing, because whenever the dice really need to roll to... So here's what happened. I don't even need to name the spider worshipping bitch at this point. She's not going to last long enough to matter. She shanks our good friend Volsung, opening her with a black corrosive wound. Yay, fun. Darkness envelops. This teleports behind. Freaking 20 because I want a dagger that does that. It's like Dismas. Merry Dismas.
Oh my god!
Rips it right off her little hand. So appears behind the so this is actually taller than the little spider drow because they tend to be small as a rule. Reaches around, grabs the dagger, and just straight shanks her in the throat. Like, grabs the hand of the witch. And the reason you know this is as soon as she makes contact, the last thing the drow, Lady of Darkness, bather in spiders and the unseen, is blinded by the techno rave that overwhelms the magic around her. So, like a little yellow creature materializes with Kylum sticks and a light switch. The system is down! The system is down! And just like, stop
Du
shaking.
hast mich.
This is just like shanking her in the throat, grabbing the Karambit hand. Just like, stop shaking yourself! Stop shaking yourself!
Oh my gosh, does that mean
By the way,
I get to? Do I get a decorate?
that was the rule. Just
I
to be
believe
honest.
you. I believe you. I've chosen to decide. Either I'm going to be doubtful or I'm going to believe you, and I'm just honest across the board. And so, as soon as this thing's like this woman's world got, the dagger disappears into the Karambit, this black. If this thing were leaving a trail of smoke, just yes, this all black matte piece of darkness disappears in a trail of smoke and retains to Dis's right hand, and a warm sense of well, not warm. It's that you ever? It's the same cool when you slip into a pool on a hot day and you have that beverage, that sense of it's delightful. You know.
Before she completely expires, I'm gonna just whisper in her little elven ear. Do not fuck with Bryn.
Thank you.
For all your cards and letters. Anyhow, so the
Wait,
cleric,
is she dying? Is she like seriously dying?
I rolled a 20 to assassinate, a nat 20
like,
to assassinate.
Okay, so right after Dis whispers that, I'm just gonna sit there with my still cauterized in between my tits wound from this bitch and just be like, she's poofing.
she just collapses down into normal body. The giant spider swivels on Dis, and the head goes.
I hold up the Karambit and smile.
Alrighty, spider's turn! No. Because it was a throat shank, you actually managed to avoid the dreaded death curse. So fuck you very much, but it was grammatically appropriate.
What's the death curse? I'm curious.
It is I'm going to
Something
consume my
literal,
last being to throw one hell of a curse at you that high-level magic users can usually do.
Aw.
It's like, you gotta be careful when you drop bodies. And, of course, the fucking spider jumps at you and collides into the wall. I mean, just of course it does. So, the giant spider basically went... There was no web attack. It is now back facing the party. The back end is like, it is Spiderus gluteus pointed at you.
You see a big fucking hourglass. The biggest hourglass you ever saw in your life.
You know, it doesn't even have the quality to have the shutter bounce. Anyhow, so the spider is actually blinded because it spun, locked on you, and stared, not realizing there was a freaking East German techno rave going on at point blank. So now the spider is at -3.
Oh, what happened to all of our darkness?
There is no darkness. Oh, no.
9. There is 9.
It's 9 darkness.
All right.
9 darkness.
Brad, what do you want to do, hon? Like this.
Fireball is by.
What? Yeah, because I don't know that I want to throw Axie again.
Well, she's not around to catch it, so
Yeah.
you can throw
I did say I wouldn't throw Axie at her again if she gave him back, and she did.
Mm-hmm.
You are
very
like
forcefully
almost a party paladin at this point, and I'm almost gonna give you healing hands, because like the cleric's going, I'm gonna go dark side. The fighter's like, but fire makes light, so light must be good, right? I mean, that's how that works.
Fire good.
Fire good.
Make light.
When
Light
has
good.
fire been bad? Let's be real. Fire has always been good.
Sentient acts of holy fire.
I love it. Let's do this shit. I'm chucking Axie again, and I'm before I do, I'm just gonna whisper. I'm not mad at you about the whole booby cleave. No,
Who?
no, go.
The dead chick?
No, to the axe that felt remorse for cleaving my tit. I'm telling him it's not his fault, and then I'm going to be like, go light shit on fire for me, Kate.
Okay. Roll for your attack. Just roll for your attack.
Just roll.
I got a
Nat.
20, not Nat. Not Nat.
So here's what happened. Axie has decided it wants to prove itself. Oh yeah, so roll for damage, because you hit, but I have to talk about something else.
And I got 10 plus 1 plus 2, so 13.
Plus 4 before the flaming burst effect that hits. It is now a flaming burst, retrieving. So you add now a plus 4 little. Basically, it does your mini fireball style attack integrated on its attack. So if it hits, it goes whoosh for 1d4 bonus. And it is fire elemental, so it would be double damage to anything like that. There's just this flame of pink flame erupts. And you swear Axie's just a little bit cuter?
Hold on. I have something for this.
What the fuck is that?
It's cuter.
Roll a 20 for me.
Oh no.
A Constitution save.
Oh, that's not good. No, fuck, that's bad. 5.
As you go to throw it at it's cuter! There's a wave of pink energy, and cat ears literally sprout. So now you have +2 to your spot checks, and anytime you're listening, and you get +1 to your dex from the offset of the tail that just curled out from your bum, complete with little pink bow.
I'm now repulsed because I'm not a furry.
Everything is a spectrum, and cat chicks are a lot of people's comfortable place. But
If only she was a demon chick.
Keep your fetishes to yourself. Okay, Kirby.
Hold on, real quick. I got it.
Kettle.
I got it. So it's +1 to Dex, and what else?
+2 to your spot checks, I think is what it was.
And
the other
+2
one.
to
Yes.
spot check.
Spot and listen, and then +1 to Dex, because you now have a tail you can counterbalance with.
So the
Oh,
spider.
I'm sorry. Hold on, let me check. And +3 to your charisma, because dudes get dumb.
What's your charisma now, Shae?
It's now +3. I had 0. Oh boy.
What was the raw number before?
11,
So you're a 14?
I guess.
No. I'm sorry. You misunderstand. +3 bonus to your
Yeah,
charisma.
that's
You're
what I was
functionally 18.
Oh shit. Okay.
So you are now much better at convincing people, and boy, is that going to factor into the gold available to the shower scenes later, as I've been using your charisma stats to generate that.
Oh. This is the best night. I'm gonna die.
Okay, I'm gonna die. Kirby, it's your turn.
The giant spider's still up, correct?
Oh
Right.
yes, the giant
Okay.
spider. I mean,
That's what I thought.
it's been flamed, and it is spun around towards the source of the flame.
For 26, I'm guessing. Hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, not much damage, but it is holy, so it's 7 holy, so 14.
Okay, and let me check something. That
And-
thing is taking a lot of damage. Okay.
Dis, how injured are you? Are you still over there underneath the spider, correct? Or did
No.
you get out? No, you get out. Okay.
I killed the drow, which was
Yeah,
on the
that's
other
good.
side of
Yeah.
the.
Oh, but it didn't attack. Oh, I thought it attacked
No.
you again. My
No,
bad.
it turned on me, but
And then
it was blinded by the science.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was like, I'm attacking. What is that?
And it basically
Burn your eyes.
the wall.
Okay, I'll start moving in so that way if Dis does get pounced on, I can be play medic.
It was blinded
Or it'll
by
pounce on
the
me and I can heal
light.
myself. But that's what I do. I attack and move, and then that's my turn.
Okay. Attack, move. Oh, did you say you're using your bonus round to cast a cantrip and heal yourself?
Didn't we got healed by
Sorka.
that Desarka, so I don't think I've taken damage since.
I wasn't sure if you'd taken any damage in the fight, so I
Yeah.
was double checking.
Yeah, and I
okay.
can't. I'm not close enough to use my cantrip on anyone. That's why I'm trying to
No.
move. So
Okay, that's fine. Okay, the spider spins around, having noticed Bryn.
Noticed its ass is entirely on fire.
And spinning around, Bryn is this beaming because you're still radiant pink energy from the transformation.
I'm just.
Fighting
God.
spiders in twilight. Anyway, and lunges and misses badly, and shoots a mess of web. Give me a dex. Bryn and Kirby.
8.
+3 or whatever the fuck your
No,
dex
plus
is.
no, my dex was +1.
Oh, okay.
and then I think mine is
+3 was
just
my
yes.
charisma.
So you got 15.
Okay. Kirby rolls off the actually, yeah, spins off the side of this holy spear using it as a pole vault, gets clear. Bryn is stuck to the wall. Roll again for me, please.
Is this just a spot check or?
This is save versus death ray.
Make it.
You make it? Okay. So that means you will be able to move and do a limited attack. So, like, you could try to burn through the webs, but you're not really going to have enough swing to do anything. Basically, as soon as you became an attractive cat chick, you were stuck to the wall by stringy white stuff. And it just, karma happens. Yes. Okay. And it is.
Luke.
All right, so is I can see now. I'm still lit up
Yeah,
like a fucking
you can see clearly.
Euro fucking disco.
Yeah, you have
You can see clearly now the
you
ring-
are at the center of the disco ball, so there's light everywhere, but it's not blinding you because it's coming off of you. You are like behind the flashlight, and
All right.
you can hear faint East German techno going. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. 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 Feuerfreude. Yeah, totally. All right. So
Great
is it
for
is
easy
it
listening or interrogating? Anyhow, go on.
where's the spider facing in relation to me? 'Cause I kind of ran
both
towards the back,
you
towards the.
and Dis are aimed at the honky tonk badonkadonk of said giant spider.
All right. Well, then let's just fucking huck the sword at the ass. Let's just go ahead and fucking do that. So. 18 plus 7. So 25?
Oh yeah, you hit.
Okay. 9.
Okay. So you add a little painful to the situation, and sword goes in, sword comes out. Iker pours out the back end. The spider is severely weakened. It goes to jump up to the ceiling to try to gain some terrain and falls backwards, landing on its butt. You all get a round of attack of opportunities in standard initiative order before we deal with your actual turn. So, starting... Actually, no, it goes Dis first. We're going to go Dis and then right into Bryn.
Okay, I'm going to close distance, and I need to know the stats on the Shadow Karambit.
Oh, the Shadow Karambit is... It's a 1d4 base damage. However, it's a plus 1d4 plus 3. It casts darkness, like the standard darkness spell, on a critical right now, and is considered shadow elemental. These stats are subject to change with use.
Okay, so I'm going to attack.
Okay.
18, 21...
And the Karambit is
26.
not designed to be thrown, obviously, because, I mean, it's a
You can't
retention
throw it.
weapon. I mean, like... But, I mean, that just... Not like axe. Axe is good. But, and I should have something a little different coming in the mail that hopefully will be more representative when I need to talk about Axie. But,
I'm also finding the need to finish like my design and actually start building.
Anyway, so roll for what you have two, as usual. You have 2 attacks because you can hold 2 weapons.
26 and 24.
Jesus H Christ! Roll for that.
The 26, which was the Shadow Karambit, 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 9.
Okay.
And the short sword plus 1, I rolled a 1 on the d6, so 1, 2, 4.
Okay. You basically shankify it, and it's staggering. That brings us up to the start of the next turn, which is Bryn.
So am I no longer stuck to the wall with white sticky?
You have the ability to use your movement to move out of it.
Okay.
It was a fairly shallow hit. Apparently the spider's a little dehydrated. It's been a long fight. Not everyone can do repeat performances.
The spider's been frozen for a long time. It's pretty old.
Having a hard time. Okay.
It needs a little blue potion to, anyway.
Okay.
Oh, yes, folks.
Why do you match your dot now, Shae?
It's not a dot, you bitch, it's a heart. Nice. Alright.
Anyway, yes.
We're gonna stick with what works. We're gonna throw Axie again.
Go for it.
He's like, damn it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So it's gotta make sure I got everything. So 20.
Yes.
It's
yes.
prone.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's prone. It's doing the thing.
Yeah.
Nick, as an aside, while she's calculating her eons of damage, what's
Yes.
going on with that thud?
What the?
The shit waking up.
I
Is it?
don't know. Like I'm gonna just tell you. Nice. Try,
I'm asking. Does it sound like it's getting louder, closer, whatever?
Actually, it has stopped after a while.
Okay.
Sure that's not.
I didn't want to.
16.
Okay.
I didn't want to
Oh.
forget the damage at our backs. So.
No, here's what happened. You ever crack a like crab or a lobster in half?
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ichor and
Yeah.
Huey explodes all over the ceiling. It's stripping down. It's a glorifical mess. So, the spider is incredibly dead.
Yay!
Awesome.
Dead spider! I just look at Volsang and go, and that's how you do it.
Uh-huh. Hey,
Don't
It's like you're
don't
a
forget
cat now.
don't forget the 2 fingers by your eye. There you go. Nick, I'm gonna go examine the corpse of the dark elf.
Okay. Roll 20 while you're doing that. Kirby, is there anything you want to do? Because we'll just keep the rest of the initiative for this round, but I'm letting you just do your thing.
I will look, kind of send out a telepathical ping to see if anyone took damage and needs like a good amount of healing.
Would, yes. Everyone but Bryn got. Everyone but Dis
Okay.
got effed up.
So I will do that.
No,
I think
I
I'm
had
closest to
taken some-
Volsa's. Okay, so but yeah, the regeneration thing that'll come back
Yeah, I
in
do.
time. So by the time I'm done healing, I'll probably be good. Volsung, you're first because I actually still have my first level spells. So
Yeah, I'm only
Okay.
missing 10%. So
5. So 10 for you, Volsung.
all right.
I'm missing
And
them.
Thank you.
did Volson even take damage?
Yeah,
You say
it took
that-
20 when I walked
Oh,
up
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and sliced the bitch.
Oh.
The drow.
And my last spell.
Why does my mouse keep disappearing? I can't see.
6 is 13 hit points for you, Bryn.
Yay! I'm only down 1 hit point. Thank you.
Yeah, that's my spells though.
You're like, yep, that's everything though.
Actually, Bryn, you're
Until we
fully
rest.
healed. You never gave me back the medallion, and I'd kind of like it now.
That's
Oh wait, you
true.
gave. Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
Before Sarka did her thing, and I never said I took it back, so I'm trying to be honest.
I'll give
Good
it back.
points to you, Dis. Good points to you.
I'll give it back.
So
to
can I have that healing that you just gave her? The extra 13 points?
No, how much did I heal? How long did I have
One
it?
per
How many
round.
1 per round.
How many rounds
So
did we
it would
go?
have been like 5. So don't worry about
Okay.
it. You actually didn't go long. It just rounds take a long time with the amount of insanity you all generated at a given point. So
Aye.
Let me double check something. Yeah.
and while they're doing that, Bryn, give me a sound check. Sound check.
Sound check. Sound.
Sorry.
By the way, it was a 15 on examining the drow.
Okay, cool. What did you roll, Bryn?
6.
6. You're just like, you're not sure how the ears yet work, so every time you think about it, they like,
Like, why are they go the wrong way? I'm trying to listen.
anyway.
You're
I
just
just-
twitching all over the place. Like, I don't know what's happening.
I'm trying to search this body, and I'm doing like a 75% job of it since I rolled a 15 out of 20, and I just keep getting
Okay.
distracted by Bryn and her ears and her tail.
And she's just like flouncing, like one notch from frolicking around, like, I'm so cute! Okay.
I throw a ball of yarn in her direction, so...
That would be hilarious if you had a ball of yarn. But, okay, the drow has a mace, she has a scroll holder, and she is wearing an enchanted corset.
I'll take the mace.
And then Luke, I had one more second level, so you got 5 more hit points, but that's untapped now completely.
Okay, so
Need to figure out a healing spell of my own. Thank you, Kirby.
Okay. Nick, is the effect of the girdle apparent, or am I going to need to have it identified by somebody?
let's see. We'll see how lucky you are. You know it's enchanted. It basically is a fully boned corset that has the theme of 8 legs, spider-like. It's an underbust. It lifts and compresses because that lift and separate thing is for little girls who don't have enough boobs to. Anyway, I'm kidding. I'm gonna get hate in the mail. That's a joke.
No, it's good. I like it.
No,
This was a while ago, but...
in the name.
In the name of hate and die.
Wait for it, Johnny. You're
Oh,
a walking
no.
tentacle monster. Wait for it. Anyway,
No.
aren't you glad you weren't a hentai prone cat chick when the night of the little tentacle beasts was a thing?
Yeah.
Anyway, so much squid ink.
Don't-
Anyhow, I love the revulsion. I love the instant like save versus disgust and fail. So you guys hear rhythmic thumping again, and you realize there are 2 platforms that are built on the far edges of the room. So those little notches that are like 20 feet across
Mm-hmm.
are rattling, and you see dark purplish fingers of half gloved hands reaching out, trying to find a latch under both of them.
Before I go and deal with that, I'm just going to ask Kirby if the girdle appears cursed to him. Because I am not magically inclined.
I'm out of spells,
evil?
but if you keep it on you, I might be able to.
Oh, sure. Okay, I put it on then.
No, not on you. Not
Nope,
wearing
that's what
it.
you said.
Hold on.
Keeping
I
it
can
on you
detect
doesn't mean
magic.
wearing it.
Hang on.
It's
Well, you
magical. We know it's magical.
Well, if it does curse you, I can hopefully remove it tomorrow.
Not today, though.
No.
As
If this goes
all
horribly
the
wrong,
spells-
just take me to Broom Titty. Immediately. Abandon this place.
So do you
Anyway.
think the hands reaching out are slaves and like sacrifices, or?
I don't know, but I'm scared.
I'm scared, Kirby. Hold me.
The
No,
giant spider was just the, like... It was
Okay.
the statue in the lobby, okay?
How about this? Detect evil. I'll cast detect evil on on the car
Yes.
seat.
Roll. I need you to roll a wisdom check, please.
Alrighty.
Bryn, would you help me into this?
Sometimes when you look into
14?
the void, it looks back.
Here's the deal. You just cast Detect Evil in a giant circle of protection against good around an altar to the spider goddess
Yeah.
next to the fallen remains. For about 4 rounds, you are unconscious and you will be haunted by nightmares for the next 9 nights. You will now, you also, during the next 9 nights, will attack a spider on, availability. Do not save, do not collect $200. You see a spider that looks like it might even be vaguely a threat, you are going to F it up. Possibly at the expense of yourself or your colleagues.
You have lightning on auto dial.
You're all fucked.
Yes.
Alright, 9 nights of spider nightmares. Let's see. Irrational.
And I'd just like to highlight a comment in the chat real quick. If she were a Jaffa from Stargate, then the world she serves would have to be Hello Kitty to have that theme.
I used to have a Jaffa who was useful. He was the first prime of Doom Bunny, but that is another story for another time.
I love Stargate.
Kree, yes. Where did that... Okay, it gave me a link to the item, because I wanted the full description. There we are. What is that? No, not... No. 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 Oh.
Save versus death at a -20.
No, I'm trying to remember how long the thing lasts. It's actually a rather powerful item. I'm trying... Drow insignia. Yeah, be glad I didn't give you a Drow insignia. That would have caused you problems later. Where the hell did that... here we go. For up to 20 minutes each day, you can split as you choose. You can cause the 8 spider legs to sprout from your body, giving you a climb speed of 30 feet and +8 on all your climb checks. You can take 10 on any climb check, so basically, if you're not rushed, you can make it. And that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she should have had more than that. Let me see. There, fucking shit up as we roll. Oh hell no! I'm not giving you that.
Huh. Was it good?
I found what you might find in this dungeon if you explore farther, or if you're successful.
Or if you love.
But so basically, it looks like a small army of lesser drow are trying to come up, or whatever, to fuck your world up. And there is a crack, and their hands basically frantically working to try to get the gate up. Many, 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 obnoxiously many stealth checks were failed. And they can't really tell what's going on, but it may be a fun day for you yet.
Okay. Does anyone have any crazy ideas? Because I have a crazy idea.
Of course you do. I I do not. So, what's your ridiculous idea?
Kirby, do you still have oil?
I haven't used my oil, so yeah.
They're trying to pry a crack open, so why not just throw some oil in there and
You're the dexterous one, and I taught. Well, I'll hand you because I know how words get used against me.
Wow, they can learn, viewers. They can learn.
you gently hand.
No, I ask you to get it because anything I touch turns to death. So
It's like this.
you can get him out of my backpack.
Okay,
Take from my hands.
Okay, you guys have oil. Are you guys just like pouring it down? How much do you have?
3 flasks is what I have on me.
And I have 3 as well, so I'm gonna put 3 on one side, and then
So there's no handing. You're just gonna operate. Okay, cool.
That is a lot.
There are times where I have to roll dice to see if something happens. There are times where I don't make you roll dice because it's simply logical. This is logical. We are dumping oil down onto the relatively trapped individuals. Now, Drow have a tremendous tolerance to magic. They can shrug off spells. But they are not very strong against the blessings of the Colonel.
Well, I tell you what. This
Boy, I
thing
see.
smells
Boy,
real
I
great in
see.
here.
I see. I see.
Foghorn.
So here's what happened in the... The hands are grasping and climbing, and you just pour oil down. The oil runs down, and the hands slip. You realize they'd been doing some climb shenanigans to try to get into position. They tumble, taking... Of course taking max fall damage. I mean, of course they are. So they fall down the stairs to the next landing. Coated, yes, Kentucky Fried Drow. Y'all think you're looking good.
extra crispy.
Oh, God. I'm so proud because I will always say the grease spell is flammable anyway. Yes, so there is a smell because I assume one or both of you has just sparked that stuff up. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So you two spark that up. There's a rush of flame, screaming unholy cries as the doors thump down and whiffs of smoke come out. And Volson just lights one up. You know, I don't know if he's hitting his one hitter or whatever, but it's like, I don't need to smell that. So, that's Volson doing his thing. Brand is delighted because even though she didn't do it, there are a bunch
It's
of burning,
fire!
screaming fire drow.
Yay, fire!
Yes. So, with the thump and silence descending, what do you
Well, I
do?
suppose that's one way to handle that. Well done. I was just going to throw lightning at it.
So, you still want to look around, or should we get out of here while we can?
I'm
You
exploring
just
farther.
fucking fried all those fucking bastards. There's something down there they were fucking hiding.
I think it's a
I mean-
civilization. Just so if we go down, I think we're going towards the civilization that he pointed us towards.
I'm just going to point out that I mean, we might be able to convince them that we come in peace.
We tried
mean-
to save your allies from that dragon, but its fire breath was just
I
too
know,
much.
it was, wow. I mean, it just busted open the doors, killed that spider.
It was just too much.
And
we can't.
and the drow.
Did you see the way the teeth went into her neck? It was scary. It was
Horrendous.
scary.
Just rip that spider to pieces.
Hey, and then just flew off. You know, what are you gonna do?
I mean,
Out the front. It's gone.
Ricochet.
we repelled it. We did our best.
You, if you can find anyone alive, have a chance to do so. If you can find a way to open the trapdoors. I mean, obviously.
Aye.
I'm
So
gonna-
are there any levers or anything like that around?
I'm
If
going to
only there were an
investigate.
action I always ask you to do.
I investigate. 13.
Kirby
I
is
rolled
just
this-
a little baffled by the. We didn't check. We don't know if they're evil. They could have been slaves. Or, fleeing. We don't know what's going on, but we Kentucky fried them. Okay.
Well,
they were
if they were
menacing.
sacrifices, we sacrificed them.
Sacrifices must be made.
And the combination of what I'm smoking and the smell in the air, I got a 2.
Delicious.
So I'm just, staring at the
Fred.
corner, admiring the fucking, drow
I
architecture.
Can I just remind you that you are in, which is actually really remarkably beautiful because it's originally designed to refract fairy fire and look impressive and
Ooh.
confusing. But instead of, playing with light and darkness in it's sort of like having a rave in an old cathedral where the lasers are beeping off stone, polished stone, brass, and stained glass, and you are taking hallucinogenic drugs. So Volson is on another level of existence right now and may or may not get back to you.
Pretty much
This
you.
fucking place
18.
is creepy.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Brent's like, big chair, big lever. Bitch was too weak. Yoink! Just walks up and goes doink. And both sprung open, much like the pants of some of our viewers.
Backdraft.
Anyhow,
I'm just kidding.
she does that, and there's a huge torrent of flames up from both sides. Because backdraft sounds awesome. It's like, whoosh! She's got like pink Maleficent vibes going right now.
Volsung, don't have a bad trip.
Fuck me.
Volson automatically notices that as the flames rise up, they curl toward Bryn, and at their extensions turn pink and then weave back in, as though like she's calling to the fire.
I don't think
Fire.
I should smoke anymore of this.
The cat mistress of flames.
The cat mistress. of
This,
flames.
meanwhile, give me a con save.
16.
You pull a full, God, I can't remember the vampire's name from that cheesy old show, but like one of these, like, whoa,
Bela
that's
Lugosi?
right. No, the guy from Hawaii Five-0 played him. It was called Moonlight. I can't remember it. Anyway,
Oh.
but you just can't go, oh, that's bright. That's needlessly bright. Like, nope. Way too bright. Why is it bright?
I'm gonna pull a Paul Rubens from the Buffy movie. Ooh.
Kirby, thank you. Dang, Kirby! I'm sorry, I just saw what you put in the comments. That was awesome. But,
Well, with all these sacrifices, the girdle must be getting stronger. I'm going to
no.
carefully try to make my way down. Is there? I mean, is there anything to secure a rope to?
It is two sides of a arcing, stairway, and it
Oh.
leads to a central, oval-shaped room with a spiderweb motif on the floor. A glowing purple portal is under it, and sitting cross-legged is a dark figure. He's wearing a hood. He has two slender blades.
This is gonna hurt.
More than likely.
Don't do it, Tritz.
Oh, they're straight swords. This isn't.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not gonna do a Drizzt clone. As you come down, his eyes open up and he stands. I'm going to do a Jack Knifing clone. Anyway, no, sorry. Oh, I got to laugh. Someone who actually knows their lore. Yay! Stands up and no, he wouldn't use straight swords, but he's holding 2 straight swords out and tilts his head and just watches you as you're coming down the stairs. Let's get initiative. Unless you want to establish a marching order for free.
10.
13.
12.
13.
Ooh, you have higher decks, so I think you go first.
I'll leave it to Nick to decide.
Hey.
We'll let Dis go first because she wouldn't shut up for anybody else's turn anyway. So let's just make it hit first.
So
Ba-doom,
it's this and Kirby. And then Bryn?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay.
and you guys are on the stairs coming down.
Hello.
Sorry. Hello. That's. So I should go it? Really?
A globe of darkness envelops you as soon as you say hello, speaking to him. Now, roll a 20 for me. Add int.
13.
You are squinting and somehow you're seeing black and white forms in the darkness.
Are the black and white forms what was in reality, or am I tripping balls or something?
No, it's basically like a really dark grayscale, and you're blinking.
Is he-
So,
Am
you
I still lit up like a fucking bad disco?
Yes, but it doesn't
Okay.
affect us because they're staggered. This was already in effect, and it's not cast on you. Let's see. You 19.
High as
Those
fuck.
are
Lit up like a fucking
D8s.
disco looking at the walls. Yep, sounds about right for me.
Take 8 and 5, and then
So 13.
save versus poison
1 second.
twice.
No and no.
Awesome. Okay, so going down the line, Kirby, it's your turn.
So this just got messed up in front of me.
I assume that they can't even see that because I'm completely in darkness, aren't I?
There was a 10-foot globe of
Oh.
darkness appeared around Dis, and Dis didn't make any noise. Dis just took the hits stoically.
That is unusual for Dis.
Yeah.
If I get hit in the tit, you'll hear some noise, but yeah.
Until then, stoicism is the.
Yes.
Well, silence in a globe of darkness is probably a good idea if you can pull it off. That's the
Yeah. And so and the enemy is also in the darkness,
Yes.
right? Like I can't see them, so. And the way it works in this, if you enter the darkness, it's like you said before, like nighttime, or is it because it's magical? It's different, right?
It's pitch black
Pitch black
for
okay, that's what I
anybody
thought.
but Dis right now.
Got you. Okay. Dang. I don't
I
have
will
any
dub-
spells.
I'm double checking.
Yeah, because my light cantrip's not going to be enough to knock out that spell. So I am going to guidance myself to give me +1 to my saves and kind of stalk forward to take the hits of what comes, and if anything comes out of the darkness. I'm not going to enter, but okay, go ahead. Sorry.
A level 1 light would negate it I will give you a shot at trying to negate it with a light cantrip level.
So what would you have me roll? My wisdom plus a d20 or?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's your base status, cleric.
So 16 plus 1, so 17.
You actually dispel the darkness around him. Because that's a spell-like ability. It's a little limited. So it should be opposable.
And since I focused so much on it, are you making that an action, or is it still a bonus for the cantrip?
That is bonus for your. It's still a cantrip.
Okay. So
and
does...
I forgot. You need to add 4 to your damage dice. I forgot to factor in an item.
Okay.
Dis. Are you down, Dis, or are you still up?
That's up to Nick.
Oh, okay.
You're still up. You got hit, and you weren't negated, and it wasn't an assassinate style situation, unfortunately.
Okay. Then I will use my action to attack and get closer in...
Okay.
Yeah.
Shae's face as you said, unfortunately.
Ooh, does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, nice.
Roll for damage.
Oh, 12 holy damage.
Okay, it's 12 damage, so...
12 damage, okay.
Yeah, I mean... He's not spell leveled. I mean, well, he is, but not that. Okay, boom. Let me see. Whew! Okay, so... You basically sucker... are you using standard damage or knockout damage? By the way. Because you should have declared, but I'm going to assume you're still running just straight damage.
I had my spear, so I don't think the spear does that.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, see, the spear... Okay, let me check something.
That's what I've been using.
Go! It rolled edge. The die rolled edge, bumped against the plastic spider, and I looked at it, and it fell from 20 to 2. So, old boy is impaled from behind, nearly hit Dis, as, like, the spike went up into the stone. Bren.
I mean, I guess the same thing I always do.
You never know. It's you. I give you free reign. You know.
There's been a couple of times where I've randomly been like, I'm gonna shoot a fireball.
You could shoot a fireball. You could be like, I'm drinking a potion. Just remember, just because you have limited styles of attack doesn't mean it's limited actions. There, especially with your strength, you can do a party flanking maneuver. You can say, "Hey, Volson, go over there." I'm pretty sure you have the strength to toss him and not tell the dwarf. I mean, remember, you can always do things. Okay? Don't feel limited. If you do, we'll talk outside, and I'll give you more ideas of things you can do.
Well, for now, I'll just throw the axe.
Okay, roll your attack.
Oh, fucking shit! Really?
It wasn't a 1, right?
No.
Okay.
13.
13. It actually does not hit, but does return. It clanks off of the stick, basically. The spear will pull.
Aww.
It does not damage it. We're not going to be silly that way.
Oh no, senpai.
Okay. So, Volson, what do you want to do with this mess?
Fucking hell. So is he still impaled on Kirby's?
Yes.
All right. Fucking, I'm going to engage the shoes, run up, and try to hack his arms off.
I love it. Go for it.
Oh, fucking hell. All right. Nice. Decided to go AWOL. All right. 24.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. 6 damage.
No, I went. Well, see, you get some bonuses for situation, right? And you called your shot.
Yeah.
You said, "I want to hack his arms off."
Yep.
And
Because they're holding his daggers.
So he's at negative. Your shot was at -4, and you still hit. So you cut his fucking arms off.
Hey.
And while the innate damage wouldn't normally be enough, looking at the sheer trauma of severing both someone's arms while they're impaled on a holy stick, I do not feel confident as a semi-realistic DM to say, yeah, he's like, it's just a flesh wound.
Your entire arm's off. I'm walking off.
The arms fall down.
Oof,
The
been
daggers clatter to the ground.
Meow. That was Bryn.
Sorry, guys. Still get used to this.
And the guy who was supposed to be a sub-guardian to get us through the rest of this little campaign is, like, he's de-armified. You've disarmed him.
Sorry.
He's not very handy. His hopes
Going
and
to
dreams
pieces.
are out of reach. If you're happy and you know it, never mind.
Give the man a hand.
Raise the roof. Ooh, never mind on that one either.
Okay, hold on. Can we just totally break for like 2 seconds because you just reminded me of a story. I had a friend who lost a leg in the war and everything, and I totally, like, he loves to make people feel uncomfortable about it because people like stare at him all the time.
Every
And
vet
so
I've known can has, yes.
I had said something, and I was like, you know, you just gotta put your best foot forward. And he goes, is that a fucking joke? And he just stares at me, and I was like, oh shit, oh, I feel so bad. And then he started laughing about it, and he used to, anytime we would like go out in a public place, I was walking ahead of him into a Best Buy, and he starts shouting as loudly as humanly possible. He's like, oh my gosh, will you slow down? I'm crippled over here. He's like, gosh, you're such a bigot. And like, literally people in the store would not help me because of his jokes. And when they went to ring us out, they gave him his military discount, and then they scoffed at me, and he was like, she's active duty. It's like, I'm just giving her shit. And the guy begrudgingly gave me my military discount and glared at me the whole time because he was like, don't hit me. I said I was sorry. Please stop abusing me. I was like, you stop screaming in the store. So people thought I was abusing some poor war vet who lost his leg for our freedom.
Ask me about me and Frank being dumb. I will tell a story, but I will not do it over public. Now,
nice.
Oh Lord in heaven. Okay, so there is a body, there is a glowing portal, and it was necessary with all the Stargate jokes in the chat that I had to do a glowing portal. So what do you want to do?
Well, I just hacked his arms off, so...
Yeah. There's a dead body.
Yeah, he's
The rest are mostly crispied, and they really didn't have... I mean, like, I will let you loot, but it will be a stack of normal weapons, all in all, for most of the generic disposal suit soldiers. But
what about the daggers that he was holding?
Prying
them out of his fucking hands.
No, you don't... Well, the daggers were poison daggers. They were just permanently poison, sleep sap style. So on a crit, they get knocked out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A successful hit, they save versus poison. So anytime you hit, if they're eligible to be, and it just zonk.
No,
Oh, so I'm asleep.
they're knockout daggers.
Oh, you passed the tests.
No, I failed both.
Oh, then yeah, you were out zonked.
That's why I said no and no. I failed both rolls. I rolled like a 3 and a 5.
Oh yeah, you were once again zonked. Which is, this might be beneficial. Did we lose Bren?
She just said she'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, Kirby, I'm sorry, Kirby. You're not Kirby. Kirby's fine. He's just been quiet. They are normal. The bracers, however, are not. The bracers of murder.
Oh.
Hi, I woke Kirby up. Each of these are burnished metal bracers adorned with grinning skulls set in onyx stones in its eye sockets. Bracers of murder grant you a +2 profane bonus on all on attacks and rolls and damage against flat-footed targets. If you have a death attack ability, the DC to resist it makes it +2. We're not going to worry about that. And if you have so basically, anytime your backstab bonus, you get to re-roll if you roll a 1, and you get +2 to basic all your F people up from behind. Basically, if they're flat-footed, you mess people up. And and Dis is completely unconscious at this moment.
And bleeding,
But they've
probably.
got some new backstab equipment.
Yes, well, it depends on what you do with the things. Now, I will remind you that using something with a profane bonus will probably be considered irksome, because profane is a nice way to say unholy.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a pouch. It is a small bag of holding. Within said bag of holding is some loot from other people he's done killed dead.
That ain't. So,
I need to check the stats on something. So give me
just. I hold up the
this
fucking
is
the arm.
unconscious
Oh, that's right.
and bleeding.
Fine. I'll dangle the stumps over Dis and drip the blood all over. Hey, here's some equipment you can have when you wake up.
You guys could try to, heal me or something.
I don't have any
funny.
fucking healing spells.
Do you have a bandage?
Actually, I don't know what the fuck I have. To be perfectly honest with you.
Well, while you look at that, it will give me a chance to look for something. I know I had.
Bryn, they're being mean.
Oi, can I use my
Yes.
enchant? Can I whip out my my enchanted shot glass and wake this up?
Yes,
Nope.
more alcohol in the face.
Nope.
It
Well,
does
that
not
didn't work. At least
I
they didn't.
rolled for it. Roll the 3.
Well, at least they're not drowning.
This has a face full of rot gut, and it doesn't do any better.
Let's just turn you on your side there and make sure you don't drown. Okay, that's better.
Dis,
I'll
you're missing
let-
out on loot. Dis, there's loot you're missing out on.
What?
Yeah, she's really
Well,
out.
Yes. This is out for 2 more rounds, so you guys get to deal with the. There is an elvish lyre that gives you a +3 to musical performances.
Well, that's Bryn's
hey.
for sure. No, I'm just kidding.
Meow, meow, meow.
It'd be all cat songs.
Baby metal.
Yes.
Roll a 20 for me, Volson.
Alright,
Do you attune the lyre?
just 20 by itself, 17.
Okay, you get the lyre and it begins to shape shift and meld. The silver curls of the little harp-like thing turn black as it reshapes, growing a long neck and an edge, and it is now a bardic axe.
Whoa.
So it gives all the what did I say? +2, +3? What did I say?
+3.
+3 to your performances, and it's a +3, 1d10 +3 weapon.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it does unholy damage.
Yes.
And as you're playing it, you can see written inside, all along the edges, I met a man on the crossroads, and he gave me this axe. You know?
Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. Party time. Excellent.
Don't narrow your eyes at me, Shae.
Damn it! Now I want to watch. Wayne's World. It's Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent.
You know what? For one moment, Volson looked at that and went, "It will be mine." Oh yes, it will be mine.
Well, thank you for distracting him from the bracers.
He's being nice enough not to go, I'm keeping the bracers of murder because the assassin can't be trusted with more assassins.
He's wiggling two severed arms above the assassin who is unconscious from
I
poison.
dripped blood all over you and
He
walked
didn't
off.
take them off. He's just like,
I'm just wiggling them. Just wiggling them over
hello,
you.
baby. Oh,
So wait.
God.
So I could actually use those?
I mean,
You have no abilities for which they would give
You
you
get-
a bonus.
well, no, it would give him +2 against any flat-foot person. He just doesn't have a sneak attack. Otherwise, it would just be +2 to normal attacks to fuck people up. So it's like, I need +2 to kidney punch a motherfucker in line because he's annoyed me. Bam!
Move!
Profane
with
bracers
your
of murder.
bar brawling would be amazing. Oh, and I answered your DM, Luke.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
And I'm dropping things left and right. Anyway,
It was another die.
actually, no, it was my little Karambit trainer. Not the Hello Karambit,
Oh,
just the
God.
black one. Doo-doo-doo. Whee!
Shae, we have to start on Shadow
I
Karambit.
already said that. Where the fuck were you?
I was reminding you.
I'm aware.
Anyway, you asked. So, there is a glowing portal that
Yeah.
probably leads to a drow stronghold.
No.
Y'all gonna try and do anything about it, or
I don't get a vote.
you know what? It's been long enough. You get to stutter to life, spitting up the remnants of spitting up the remnants of the rock gut that was attempted to use to smell. Like, here, smell this. Does it stink?
Nice.
Cheap booze is smelling salts.
Hey, it works sometimes. Sometimes.
All right. So, portal.
Portal. What about it?
Boy. Were we not just saying it? I'm sorry.
Was my bardic axe the only thing that was in the bag of holding that I lifted off of the dude?
While he's
Apparently
distracted.
not.
While he's distracted with the sack, I'm stripping the arms.
Okay. Wow. Oh god.
Wish?
I'm still holding on to the arms.
You can't hold on to the arms and search a bag at the same time, jackass.
I had. Anyway, whatever.
The arm.
He's using the arms to open the film.
Using them like giant fucking chopsticks. Yeah.
It might be trapped. Open the bag with a little
Seriously,
bag.
I like to keep my hands.
And Have you learned nothing from this party? Don't put your
Seriously,
hands in places
what
they
if
don't
what if the
either.
bag of holding is like keyed to the fucker's fingers, huh?
The biometric bag of
Fucking-
holding.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
snaps
some guy
off your
could-
fingers as soon as you open it.
You know what? A bright pink crystal comes sailing. Not yay long.
It's a phallic
What the
crystal
hell?
of pink.
You are the banana king, Bryn.
Banana phone!
Oh,
Which is available as a Bluetooth item. I found it today on that. Anyway, sorry. Banana phone. Okay, come. Has anyone bothered to look around the room at all other than this
Yeah.
portal?
Yeah. Yes. Well, I'm trying to convince Volsing to give me the arms. I'll look around the room.
Here you go. Catch.
So the roll intelligence. Anyone who's looking at the room.
12 plus 13.
8. I am focused on the bag itself.
Bryn.
oh yeah.
I'm just watching the portal, making sure nothing's gonna
13.
come out of us.
There is a upside down spider on a dais,
No.
little with a cutout the shape of the pink crystal.
Oh, it definitely goes there.
Oh, yeah.
Bryn.
We need to
Actually-
return it there. That's how we seal the portal.
That's how you solve the problem. Yeah.
How we solved the problem.
After
go.
stripping the arms, I'll approach the pink crystal using the arm.
And slap it out.
Not a bad idea.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just
So how did the pink crystal roll down the bag? There's a space for the pink crystal under the spider legs that are open because it's an upside down spider.
I'll throw it up. You spike it in like volleyball.
This sounds like a
I approach with the
Volsing.
crystal.
Okay. Okay.
Just ready yourselves. Also, since not even the healer can heal me, I'm going to heal myself with my last potion of Cure Light Owies.
I said I was healing you with a cantrip a while ago while you were asleep.
Yeah.
I don't know that I was asleep.
Well, you can
Oh,
feel
true.
your wounds have been pretty well knitted, so I wouldn't use your Cure Light Owies cantrip bottle. Frickin' yoo-hoo, whatever it is. Cure Light Owies yoo-hoo. Go to, sorry.
Capri Sun,
was-
fruit punch,
Milk water.
muscle milk.
Yeah, basically.
Muscle milk's good.
I put in the crystal. Why not?
Okay.
Oh fuck. Here we go.
The arms clamp down on the crystal, pull it in, it clatches, and an iris blocks off the portal. The pink glow from behind it stops, and there's an audible pop, as though the pressure has changed.
Aha! I found the key to the lock. It is now locked.
Problem
Hey.
solved?
Fail safe.
But what if we want to
Alright.
go down there?
You're fucked.
I pull the crystal back.
The crystal that was crunched, swallowed into the spider with the metal claws that closed over it.
I thump it lightly with my fist and say, "Give it back."
Give it back. It wasn't yours.
You're oh god, I can't be held accountable. The claws spring open and then clench back down on your fist, digging in, doing 4 points of damage, and your hand is latched to the pedestal.
So glad I used my left hand.
Natural 20, by the way. Sorry, it just went. "Ah!"
Give it back again.
Well,
Give me both things, the crystal and the hand.
Looks like it's time to repay that favor. I take out my dagger.
Wow. I'm
So
hands off on this one. Sorry.
I take out my Karambit.
So wait,
Really, Kirby? Really?
The,
Just
the two of you
pull
were
out
just
my pipe
standing.
and just. This is gonna be interesting.
I've got like my knife on his forearm. She's got her knife on my throat.
I'm just like, knives are pretty.
Everybody has a knife. Like,
It's a drow standoff.
Hey,
this is
Look at
brought
this
to you
fucking
by
ox.
Spud K.
hey, Nick. The Shadow Karambit, when it casts darkness, does it cast it on like successful touch, or does it have to?
Successful attack on someone.
So I can
there
just
you go.
flat blade someone with it.
I'm right next to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can make an attack on Kirby to.
Okay. I attack Kirby.
What's Kirby? What's your AC?
17.
Yes. What'd you hit?
16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, that's enough. It's not a natural 20. So, you were deliberately not trying to damage, just
No, I
flat.
just want to lightly tap him. Just as
Okay.
light as feather touch.
I'll give it to you because as thiefy bonus. So basically, he goes, boink, you're dark. I'm sure this won't be abused throughout the campaign.
Nope.
And I say as I do it, "You're not cutting off my hand," and I tap his forehead.
I wasn't
No.
really going to.
Why don't you just sit in the darkness and consider your actions? Think about what you've done.
That's all I do lately.
Wow! Wow. For one round, Kirby is stewing in darkness and really thinking about altering his alignment. Or really doubling down. It's like, you are pretty evil. Smite does make right.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot
You don't
live.
like
I cannot
Metallica.
die.
Why
Trapping
you
myself,
singing?
body in hold its hand.
I'm gonna try to strength through this pincer maneuver.
Okay. Roll 20. Add a strength bonus.
17,
Let me give it double.
15 plus 2.
Okay, take 14 damage as you shred your arm out. Yeah, you pulled it out. You just basically grunt straight, torn of blood arcs over you. You're just honestly looks kind of badass if you think about it. It was just the very metal response, like like it was a
Wow.
barbarian solution
That
to
fucking
a subtle
sputtered
problem.
everywhere, didn't it?
I'm just gonna.
Brent, roll a 20. Add your intelligence bonus.
19.
That's why you've been looking at this kind of quizzically because while it is an ugly spider, the gems are pretty.
Yeah.
And
That
you
sounds
walk
like-
over and you poke all 4 of the eyes, like poke, 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 and it springs open and the gem pops back out and the portal opens back up.
Sorry, I didn't figure that out sooner.
With my non-shredded hand, I give her the finger.
I take your shredded hand. I'm just like, I'm never going to let you go. And then I go to cast the cantrip and realize you took your regeneration amulet back. And it doesn't do anything. Right? You're wearing that now?
Yes.
Okay.
So the pulled pork that is his hand is slowly knitting itself.
Oh, God.
This is hand. I can speak.
Meow. Settle down, Bren.
Sorry, I got excited.
It's making her hungry.
Do I have any catnip?
I have pretty
You
jets.
hear, y'all, what you doing down there? Because stuff is going on.
Is this Cal?
I
Val?
kind of forgot about people.
Sal?
It's Cal. Guys, yo,
Yes. Sorry.
you dead yet, or do I have to loot the bodies?
No, we're good. We're good. We're
No, we're still alive.
we're a
What's
little
so far?
different though.
What's going on up there?
1 second. You owe me 3 silver. No, pay up. Pay.
I told you they'd make it.
Told
They're
you.
stubborn.
Cal believes in us.
Cal believes that we're stubborn and stupid. Yes.
It's because I came back to save him and got pincushioned
Well-
and lived.
what? You hear thudding and then thunking and then Cal. I could speak the words that come out of my mouth. Cal comes walking down. Let me see. 1 second. And Cal comes he's humming, he's in a good mood. And he goes, "So, you guys do good work. But I got a question for you."
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, on the other side of this of the door, there's the other door. We were climbing up to look at it, and I was up in the tower on account of the guards are idiots.
Yeah.
And there was a force field keeping us from going forward. And then it went out, so I thought you guys must have done something. And as I'm coming down, I see it just pop back up.
I have a solution for this. And I go
I wave my bloody arm. So do I.
I go and put it back.
I go, and you hear,
We just have a tendency to just do. We don't
What was
really-
behind the force
really
field?
do.
Did he tell us yet? It could have been bad things.
I think he was saying they were trying to go through it, and then we.
I do believe he said it was a Drow stronghold.
positive side, yay, because now we can get out of the valley once we deal with the other problem. Negative side, and you hear a faint thumping. There is a very large Rex-like creature. You hear the thump again. On the other side.
Take it out.
Boop, 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 boop. Take it back out.
Thwomp.
Cut the mega lizard in half with the force field.
Yes.
What was that house on Haunted Hill, or what was that had the horse that was just vivisected by
13
like
ghosts? Oh no, that was House on Haunted Hill, I think. Oh no, Cell, wasn't that Cell with Jennifer?
Oh
Lopez?
shit, yeah, it
I
was.
haven't seen
Yeah.
that movie in forever.
That was crazy, a crazy scene.
You all hear calls and noise. And let's see. Ooh.
Ooh, that's bad.
This
Yes.
Bryn
Uh-oh.
savors poison for me.
Oh shit.
I make it.
Yes, I also make it.
Kirby Volson savors poison for.
We're being assassinated.
11,
Where's
yeah.
my poison? Savers poison. Okay. Ooh, it's a 9 or wait, it's a
9.
That's 9.
The
So I
dot at
made
the
it.
bottom, yeah. 9.
Yeah, I made it. Thank God, 9's what I need.
All of you take 1 point of damage as flip. All the darts hit side of the neck. That's the first wave. Several more are sailing out, clinking off the walls. And
Out of what?
the portal, because as soon as you dropped it down to set up the wall outside, it opened the portal down here. And everybody take 16 points of damage.
Shite.
That would be the fireball that just erupted through the portal. Because,
Okay.
a dart says after you in particular, the fireball says to whom it may concern.
Was
Okay.
it 16 or 17? I didn't hear you. Sorry.
16.
Okay.
I asked Cal. Okay, so like, how bad is it if that giant lizard comes through? Because this seems worse.
Cal, who just took 16 points of damage, sits up from the floor.
On fire.
Yes. Close the door. We'll kill the lizard.
Okay, I put the gem back. I'm assuming I'm at the portal.
Oh,
Did
there
not
was-
mean the portal. I clarified before I put the gem back.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So
Let's stop backing up.
this is interesting. This is very interesting. We have a problem. Something is going to happen. The problem is this, when I reach a problem that could go either way. This is my die of good and evil. One will have a positive outcome, the other the negative outcome. This only comes out in the absolute most dire of circumstances. And I will roll it, and then I will tell it to the chat. And for the answer to what happens next, the viewers will have to come back next week. So, guys, thank you. I hope you've all enjoyed tonight's game, and next week we will reveal what just happened to everyone's favorite lovable assassin. Will this go and succumb to the vampire bite, or are there other forces in play? This and other questions will be answered next week on Dice Dames and Dudes. I hope you've enjoyed the game.
Well, fuck. Have a good night, everyone.
When call comes to battle, and the dice begin to rattle, heed the Valkyrie's call. When the undead start to rise, and the disc blinds your eyes, heed the Valkyrie's call. When Bryn needs to eat, get that yuckified meat, and heed the Valkyrie's call. When your health's getting derpy, count on the Cleric Kirby, and heed the Valkyrie's call. When you want a drinking party, both song can make you move your body. And heed the Valkyrie's call. Then Nick's dice begin to tumble, wish you'd all get ready to rumble, and heed the Valkyrie's call.